everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, where we take those three things, mix them together, and magic happens.
That was good.
That was very good. He held it in. Yeah. He held his own there. Yeah, very nice.
I am your host and DM, Briggsy. I am also joined by the illustrious George, who plays Sabine.
Sup?
The magnificent Danilo, who plays Quinn.
I'm back.
And
He's
the
back.
fantastical guest star, Mark, who plays Malone.
I'm still here.
Thank you. Welcome.
Wow, you're really holding it.
Yeah,
really holding it together.
Fresh now.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we're going to start today's session with some quick round the table recaps of little bits and bobs. Yes.
Sorry. Feeling okay?
I think trying to be professional in my head is just
a one on charisma.
Being a weird,
literally
a real weird bloke.
Stop being such a doofus and just have some fun with the boys.
Fine. George, could you talk to us about the stuff that Si would talk to us about? But he's not here. He's telling us what to do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like that.
This guy sent us a A4 document of all the different photos and technical specs he wanted today.
Almost as long as his backstory.
Yeah.
Almost.
Come on now.
He's in the chat, so maybe he'll pipe up. Shield mode's up. Yeah, absolutely. So, Si, if you're listening, I'm covering for you this week. I'm so sorry I'm going to butcher this. But yeah, let's talk about...
Why are you looking at the mic?
Because that's the only way I can see to his soul right now.
Projecting the voice.
Yeah, and that was definitely the
Mic discipline.
Who's Mike? So yeah, covering for size. So let's talk about socials first of all. If you want to watch us do a TikTok, we just did one seconds ago.
It was great.
It was a TikTok. It exists. It's out there. If you want to watch us on YouTube as a rerun instead of watching us live, if you want to see what we're up to on Instagram, you want to tweet us. If we ever do a dice competition again, never again. You can search on all your various platforms, social media, DDandD pod. That's where you can find us. And we get put loads of photos up there, photos that you don't always see because we take them when we're playing. So they're quite nice pictures, nice videos as well that we edit of all the stuff that we get up to. So yeah, just drop us a follow, a subscribe, a like. We've also got, do we talk about Patreon now as well?
You can do it, yeah.
Yeah? Oh. We'll talk about Patreon later, it's fun. And then also, if you want to find us on a different platform, obviously if you're watching live on Twitch, hi, give them a wave. There we go. Which is DDandD pod, so you search that on Twitch. But if you want to listen to us on a podcasting platform, you've got Spotify, you've got Apple Music, you've got Google Podcasts, you've got something called Breaker, apparently.
Something with the radio in it?
Radio Public, Tiny Pod,
That pod.
Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge.
Modgepodge, yeah, that's a new up and coming one.
Mod Todd and Podge.
Mod Todd and Pod.
Snap, crackle, and pod. That's good.
That's really fucking good. We need to...
Trademark.
But yeah, and on those platforms, for if you don't want to watch us, maybe you want to listen somewhere else, whatever, just search Dungeons, Dice and Dudes or DDandD pod, depending on where you're searching. Fuck, I've done it.
You did
wow.
it.
Si,
That's pretty clean.
I'm just saying, Si, I'm coming for your job, baby. I'm coming for your job.
I mean, he's not been here for a couple of sessions, so he's got one more strike.
I'm about to come for your job.
Lovely stuff. Well, we're swing right on by to Big D himself. Big D, you got stuff to talk to us about, ain't you?
We'll stick with the DDandD stuff for now. And George, you're quite right. We do have a Patreon.
No way!
We do, yeah. At patreon.com/DDandD pod, which is the same as every social on every platform, on every form of medium and interactivity you could even possibly hope for in this living world. It's DDandD pod. And what do? We do NPCs, right? For a tier.
Yeah, so
shout outs.
Yep.
And one other thing. that escapes me.
Oh, the nude calendar.
Yes.
Yeah. You're Mr. January, right?
We have to double up on a few months.
Yeah.
And then also double up on a few others.
God damn.
I mean, I'm down for that at some point. I feel like if we hit some sort of milestone, we'd do a
nude calendar.
A tasteful nude calendar.
Calendar.
Implied nudity.
If that's not a reason to tell your friends to follow, subscribe, and listen, I don't know what is.
And we're all fit, so
Yeah.
why would you not?
Real
And
hunks.
hung.
Well, it'll appear that way anyway.
George, you go run a photo shoot.
That Christmas stocking just keeps going.
But enough of us. Forget us. Now it's all about me. And in fact, you can go to thinkingcritically.co.uk to listen to a D&D discussion podcast where I take a different word or topic each week with a different guest and discuss what it means in the D&D and wider ttrpg framework. We just had Experimentation out, if you're on the stream, which was the closer of season 4 and was very cool with a British guest, few and far between. Present company included, of course. And yeah, go check that out. thinkingcritically.co.uk or thinkcritDND on socials. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done.
Profesh, highbrow.
After like 100 times.
Yeah. You couldn't get it out.
You fluffed it a couple of episodes.
I have, yeah. I got my tag wrong once, which was embarrassing. So.
Oh. Well, that's all right. At least you don't actually tag people on Twitter that are the wrong account. Sigh.
Ruthless. Yeah. Sai's not in the chat now. He's
left.
crying. He's crying in
Busy
the club.
changing the passwords to all the socials to throw us under the bus.
Cool beans. Now I have to talk about something, and that something is pretty damn amazing. It's Game Tea, a wonderful UK-based company that makes luxury handcrafted items for geeks and gamers worldwide. That's right, they ship worldwide. So if you fancy yourself maybe a hot set of dice, insert dice, or maybe a t-shirt, or a bag, or a coin, or a candle,
I haven't got any more hands.
whatever it may be, you can head on over and use the discount code TheBriggsy because this is all about me now.
That's fine, that's fair.
Yeah, that's TheBriggsy. No numbers, just letters. For 5% off of your entire order. Do it, or I'll find you.
I like that. That's a nice way to get them on board.
Thanks.
Threats.
Yeah, hey, it worked for Stalin.
Come on. Hey.
We don't need someone to throw us under the bus.
No, that's it. We're done. This is our last broadcast. Thanks everyone for showing up.
Just in case, Mark, do you have anything you want to shout out?
Still nothing, unfortunately.
Still nothing.
You can catch me in and around Southampton on the occasion.
On occasion.
Do you know what? That's good. I'm glad that I know that. Right, well, what?
Tell us about your character for anyone that might not have listened last week or might have caught up yet.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so it's,
We're about to meet him very quickly, so let's get it done.
I play Malone, who's a Herringon, so a rabbit humanoid. So a ranger who kind of looks after this deep forest that's containing sort of monsters and different bits and bobs like that, and yeah, likes to make things die, pretty much.
Huh?
Yeah, massacred a goblin last week, just turned him into dust. Yeah.
Gotta keep up appearances. So.
Poor goblins.
Yeah, they didn't really stand a chance.
They didn't. Right, lovely stuff. Well, we're gonna start this session off the way that we start most sessions with a recap. But first of all, it's quite hot, so I just need to.
Oh, here comes the cannon.
Yeah, that's the previous.
What?
Stop it!
I've been blown away twice.
Get that label off it quick. Get that label off it. That's how fresh he is.
Oh, so what? That label was it? That label?
The label that's over there. Which way is the label?
It's over there.
There it is. Damn. Where did you get that?
This was from Little Farty,
Oh right.
aka
Nice.
Lou. Yeah,
Oh, thanks, little party.
There you go. Yeah, you're not the only one with a T now, are you?
That's for
son
sure.
of a bitch.
That is hot shit.
There you go.
Okay, you're now Mr. January for the calendar. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna.
Nice.
I'll see how this like washes and wears, and if we all like it, then we'll all get one. And then if people want it, maybe we'll sell it.
Yeah.
We'll
This
see.
merch. I feel like it's going to get mounted with merch as the evening goes on. Have like a big hat on. Yeah, we'll
Pull a
change.
board and like a flag on the side.
It's possible. Anything's possible.
Lovely stuff.
Amazing.
Man, it was hot in that jumper.
Like I said, why were you? I saw you sit down. It was like we were all talking about how hot it is, and you're like, "Yeah, it's so hot." Fucking 4 layers on.
Just beads, just drip, just roll down.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Totally worth
And
it.
a nice
Make it art.
The
reveal.
logo's
Yeah.
just peeled off from the.
Yeah.
It's a nice material. It's very breathable. Cotton.
Cotton.
That that new technology.
Amazing.
Right, well, we're going to start off with this recap. So, where's the ambient music? There it is.
Hit 'em.
Hit 'em with the good stuff. Lovely. Oh, and you lot liked it when I did this last time. So, let's have a look.
Kissed us all.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
What do you
I
get
mean,
on the table?
mate.
Kissed us on the head.
In the last session,
Yeah, we did like this, yeah.
the Forsaken had recently taken to the skies after learning some vital information regarding Owain's past and potential future, and began to endeavour to wrap up their affairs on Wei San. On their way, they were set upon by Lanix, who was flanked by the undead versions of both Mordefus and Frederick. A full battle ensued, putting a lot of the Forsaken to the limits. Throughout this combat, Sabine was almost flung from the ship, rescued rather selflessly by Quinn.
thank you.
Ulysses was put down to the ground, and the ship, the Reckoning, was torn asunder as they had taken out the vast majority of the ship's engines. And as such, it began to plummet toward the earth, as in the material. The ground, sure. Anyway, as such, this separated the group, leaving us with just Ulysses and Sabine, who collided with the ground and took some time to gather their bearings and eventually found shelter in this awfully unhospitable forest. In the night, they came to encounter Malone, a ranger who called these forests home and was a protector and overseer, and agreed to help escort them throughout this perilous place. As they ventured through the forest, they encountered some leftover carnage of creatures, and a troll and some goblins that had formed a little gang, and they were soon dispatched, some in a rather ruthless and brutal manner by Malone, and others in a slightly more, how do we say, kind of sad, sorry state of affairs by bullying one small goblin that after all of his friends had died, and then
I think the dust would be down.
Yeah.
but they found some items and carried on their way and began to settle down for camp once again, with nothing too much more happening to themselves other than just the sight of a potential green dragon flying overhead. But other than that, relatively unscathed, as they followed the line of carnage left behind their descending ship. So we pick up in the middle of the night. Actually, no, in the morning. I changed my mind. It's still snowing. The weather itself is kind of lessened somewhat. There's more visibility throughout the day. Sorry, adjusting to normal voice now. Some visibility has come back. There's a fresh coat of snow over the surrounding area. The water that runs down away from the cavern that you are in there's portions of it that have begun to like ice over a little bit. But yeah, the day is yours to do as you wish.
Right. So, morning.
Morning.
Sleep all right?
Oh, always. Oh, no, I'm at home, so.
It's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So last we were going in a certain direction. We're still good to follow that, weren't we? You were guiding us, weren't you? So.
Yeah, that's right. I think we were heading to a more northeastern. Obviously, we came across some pretty horrible bodies.
Oh yeah, the pilot was going along the floor all undead.
That's right. Yeah, that undead that you guys were telling me about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of following that way. I reckon we should be able to make some pretty good headway today. Hopefully, we don't see too much trouble, but
No.
chances are we may do.
Yeah, anything that you could think that we might come across today? Heading in this direction in the forest? Is there anything?
No, it's got a bit of a mind of its own, really, so I can see pretty much about anything.
Good. It's reassuring.
That's all right. You guys seem to hold yourselves pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, Ulysses, you did a great job, didn't you?
So yes, I did. I've sorry, just really taken it out of me.
What's been taken out of you?
Just the past events. Just really tired. Yawn.
Well, perhaps you'll take a back seat today. We'll take the lead.
Yes, Monty, and just kind of gets on top of Monty. Forward then.
Do you want me to help you lead the way, or should I?
Yeah, sure. I can lead the way again. You've got him on Monty, so we should be all good.
You can bring up the rear.
Yeah, that's right.
Ha ha ha.
I'll give you advantage if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So, trying to pick up the trail from where you had left off, I would like you to make a survival check with advantage.
I feel the voices today.
I'll try my best.
So that is 11.
Damn. Okay.
I would have wanted to start with that.
As you come out, you start off on the rough direction that you were heading in, but the topography of the forest is somewhat harder to read than usual, with the thickened, fresh layer of snow kind of obfuscating your path ahead. It does slow you down a little bit, but you continue to push on through the brush.
Whilst we're heading along, as Ulysses is otherwise occupied, could I be just keeping an eye out for, obviously after we came across those goblins, I don't want to stumble into anything.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Danka. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. It's a 9 plus. It's a dirty 20.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I would take that. Yeah.
Hey, rogues.
That's what I do, baby.
As you're pressing on, relying on Malone to lead you in the right direction, you feel pretty comfortable taking your eyes off of the road immediately ahead of you and kind of looking around your immediate vicinity. There are some like dips and waves and kind of like crests as the forest floor kind of like shifts ever so slightly around you, but there's nothing immediately that you can see. Feeling pretty confident about it with where there is snow across the ground and kind of starting to coat some of the trees. Any kind of figure along the horizon line would be pretty easy to spot for you. So currently you feel pretty safe that there isn't anything around you. There's a few birds in the sky, but it's a mostly overcast day, grey skies. Just real shit weather.
I was going to say, was it shit weather the day before, or was it?
It was pretty snowy.
It was snowy the day before. Okay, cool, that's fine. It hasn't like dramatically changed. No. Yet. No. Yet.
Solo.
Silly.
Cool. Well, unless there's anything else that you lot want to do or discuss.
No, we'll just kind of track along. Might ask you some questions about things you've encountered. You could regale me with some story. But yeah, I guess just kind of crack on.
For Danline's benefit, are you not looking for Quinn and Owain?
Well, we were following the tracks.
You're like, out of the forest as quick as possible.
Yeah. No, well, we were tracking essentially the direction the ship had gone in.
Oh, I see. Oh, so you bailed earlier. Oh, so you're following the okay.
Yeah, there's been corpses that you found, bits of debris.
Yeah, it's like broken trees and stuff on it.
Yeah.
And that.
So we're following that with the hope.
I want to say you were heading to like a town as well on the ship.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's kind of like
northeast.
Sort of.
Yeah, you're heading in a little bit more of an easterly direction to follow the trajectory of where the airship would have crashed, and then northeasterly would be directly to Stonehaven. But yeah, so you continue without much joy. You haven't really spotted any debris or anything like that in about an hour or so, which kind of leads you to believe that you're maybe off course ever so slightly. With the snow coming in, it kind of makes it a little bit harder to view the tree line. So again, you're having difficulty spotting any kind of indicators of where the ship itself has gone. So, bit lost.
I'll tell you what, this snow is causing all kinds of trouble. It's usually much nicer, It's not sunny, but well, usually it's a little bit more green for my eyes, anyway. So.
Are you saying we're lost?
I wouldn't say lost, but maybe a few lefts where maybe should have been all right.
Okay. This is normally Quinn's thing to know, like, things really. Whilst we're travelling in our direction, as it's a cantrip, it's pretty much it's just verbal and somatics. There's no specific material components. Just gonna fire off the occasional firebolt into the air as a kind of like flare.
Okay.
I'm aware it will probably announce our locations are maybe not our best friends, enemies, but it might help any lost friends locate us,
so
especially if we might be drifting off course.
So as you're walking along, you're just like, fireball. Or, fireball.
Firebolt.
Fire bolts.
Oh, there they are.
Like the forest, jeez!
Start fucking forest fire.
I know it's snow, but it's trees.
Just every few 40, 50 feet or so, just firing one off. Quinn, as you've kind of been with the ship for most of this morning.
So I went down with the ship, right?
You went down with the ship.
Or was I doing overnight?
The proper captain,
You've been taking. We say that you've been with the ship. Roland is heavily wounded.
Okay.
And Madame Gans, although beaten up quite badly, is fine for the most part. She's kind of tending to Roland. The ship itself, whilst a lot of the bottom of it is being kind of more or less like crushed inwards, it's not as bad as you'd think. Roland being at the front of the ship and you being at the helm managed to find a relatively open space, so it's not taking too much damage to the top of the ship, to the deck rather. You still have the one pulsating crystal for the engine of the ship, but the other are shattered and destroyed. And Owain is nowhere to be seen, nor is Sabine or Ulysses. So it would be up to you as to why you would be going off into the woods.
I'm not
If you would.
into the woods.
Oh, okay.
Insane. Goodbye.
From your position on the ship, maybe about few 100 feet away, just like because you're in a bit of a clearing, you've got a bit more of an advantage. You can just see just like flame shooting up into the sky.
So is this the next day? Because these guys went to bed, right?
So this would be the same day as what we were just discussing, but you've had like a day to yourself just to kind of take stock of the situation.
Did you guys rest?
Yes.
Yeah. You rested as well.
Yeah.
But you needed it.
I was looking a bit tired. After saving the day. That evening, I would have just been making sure the ship wasn't just going to spontaneously explode or crumple in on itself, and make sure obviously Roland and the Madame were. Everyone was not immediately going to die, and that would have taken the evening.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of a recce, but not far into the woods, just to be like,
Yeah. Especially given.
is there an ogre on top of us that we've just crashed into?
Well, yeah. Given the information that you already kind of know a little bit about this place, you know that it's not good, and you've already seen that there were some creatures that were flying overhead of the forest.
How the bliss day?
Let's do. I'll tell you what.
Did they survive?
Roll a percentile dice for each one. If you get over, let's say, 25%, they're fine.
Crazy.
Here we go.
I've never known someone not to like rolling dice as much as this guy.
I want to avoid it as much as possible.
I'm gonna fucking force you to roll so many dice.
Dungeons talking and it.
Dice
DTD.
Yeah, DDandD.
Dice implies risk. Quinn doesn't roll with risk. 9 T. What's the 0 on the
So
ones?
if there's 0 on the
That's
ones,
a 10, right? Yeah. It
Yeah.
can't be a 0. So it's
Yeah,
10
yeah.
plus 90. So 100? No, because that'd be 0, 0, 0, 0.
yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, that would be 90 because if that was a 1, that would be 90.
91, yeah.
Yeah.
And it can't be 100, so it's just a 90.
Yeah.
So that is pointless in this roll. It's 90.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Maybe that's a 9?
No.
Let's go with
No,
90.
because if that was a 9 and that was 0, then it would have been a 9. Let's re-roll. 72.
There you go.
That's
One
easy.
ballista, fine.
next one. 31.
Both of them are fine somehow. Which actually, to be fair, given the levelling out of the ship and the rolls that you had done, it makes sense that most of the deck of the ship is intact.
Okay, good.
So it does. It's weird. It's kind of formed almost like a cave, because most of the bottom of the ship is caved in and collided with the ground, and so there's breaks inside of the hull which lead you into the deck of the ship, and then it's just like this weird structure.
I would have loaded them if I had the capacity to load them during the couple of hours I had before going to bed.
Yeah. I mean, it would have taken you a little bit of time because you're weak.
Very weak. Because you're pathetic. You're a worm.
Useless.
But relatively easy to do. If there was any conversations that you wanted to have with Roland or Madame whilst this happened, you're more than welcome to, but otherwise we
Nah, it's quite awkward that we had their shit for less than a day flying and we completely fucking rid it off.
Must be your shit. It couldn't be us.
I'm sorry for wrong with these. I think the engine's saying.
You think I'm insurance?
Let me just.
Barely had it.
Yeah.
I'm kicking it as I go around. Yeah. Oh no, that was gonna fall off anyway. We've
I've got ringwood here. That's not good.
You shouldn't have let it fly, to be honest. Oh, really?
This is on you.
Yeah, really. This is on you. But no, then I'll bunk down in somewhere in the belly of the ship for the rest of the night. Wake up the next day.
Yeah. Bit cold, so if you want to raid Madame's wares for something a little bit warmer to wear, you're more than welcome to. She's got some furs. unless you're vegan.
Definitely not rabbit fur. Cool.
No, I love it. A really big rabbit fur. Weird. It's like a hood almost. He's got
What these cool ears.
Malone's going to go on a killing spree when he gets to the ship.
Obviously, that's like the monk don't sleep. Monk don't sleep. So he's still flying around.
Monk don't funk.
But I'll sleep.
Yep.
And then, having seen fire bolts fly up, and Roland's basically like in caps, right? He's pretty
yeah, so he's had most of his midsection torn open by a piece of wood. So all that you and Madame have really been able to do is just wrap it up, like put it, like stuff it in as much as you can and apply pressure. Most of his, like the side of his face is like fucked with bits of like wood chippings that have shaved off a lot of the skin. So he's looking rough.
If only the homunculus was here. That's what I keep thinking to myself. He could attend us to these
Done the
wounds.
medical checks.
He could attend us to these wounds so well. With his
Little nurse's outfit on. Yeah.
Just dabbing your head with sweat.
With my knowledge of the forest, would I know that there would be any magic casters in here natively?
Any
Magic casters in here natively. So is this
in the forest?
Yeah. Or is it like beasts and critters and ghouls and goblins?
I don't. You are from the region. I'd say make a history or nature check for me.
History.
If you like rolling.
Can somebody check the screen?
Oh!
Isn't that one?
No, that's a natural 20. Which makes my history check 30.
You roll a no.
Okay, alright.
Not too sure.
Maybe? Yeah.
So, you know pretty much anything you want to know about this forest.
Everything.
So, used to be a large, expansive forest that was home to druids. They had various settlements spread out throughout the forest itself. There was a portion of time around about the cataclysm that seemed to kind of mark a shift in the forest itself, and it became more kind of prevalent with undead, kind of warped beasts, aberrations, like just the worst of the worst. And eventually the druidic society within this forest either upped and left or died trying to defend the land that they had. Now it's for the most part just looked as a rather large inconvenience for any sort of shipping throughout Wei-San. If there are any magic casters still left there, then it would be maybe, druids of some sort that have maybe, still lived there. But they are rare, few and far between, and very reticent of encountering anybody from outside of the forest, largely thinking that was why this happened to them. Outside interference.
Okie dokie. Firstly, I've got Leomund's tiny hut as a ritual, so don't get cold, so I cast that, and it's lovely and warm.
There you go.
I'll invite the madam in. A purely platonic
Yep.
arrangement.
But not Roland, who's guts.
Well, he's done it. Oh, I guess I'll do it over all of us.
No, there
But I'll be on the far way because I don't want to be near like
near that.
Yeah.
the Germans.
Tiny little vent hole, just
Yeah. With that knowledge, then I will say to the madame, I can see signs of life in the forest that clearly want to be found. I'm going to go and investigate. It might be Owain.
Well, I suppose any survivor would be great at this moment in time. But please do be careful. There's only so much that I can do for Roland. So good luck. And she gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Okay. I'll recast the hut before I go, so they can stay safe at least, because no one can come through it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep pressure on his belly. and maybe we'll meet somebody who can help.
Just rolling on the ground like, oh, it's fine. I'm okay. And as he begins to move, you can see that like the whole like his torso moves, but his lower half doesn't as much.
Don't move.
That's fine.
Don't try to
Maybe
move.
it's bad. Maybe it's bad.
Think of somewhere warm and far away.
The afterlife.
Oh, no. Come back to me. Slap it, man.
It's not really my thing.
He's gone then.
Game over.
I don't have regular invisibility. I've only got great air, so I will just
It's a hard life.
scarily walk through the forest like a little boy, scared. Every bird that flutters through the trees. Yeah.
Fireball. So you begin making your way towards the fire, which from your direction is more of like a southern direction. So you guys, where you had started heading towards the crash site, it started to kind of veer off.
What a bit of a turn.
Just like, fireball.
Yeah, I'll keep following, and obviously when the next one comes in, I'm like turning and then adjusting. And then when I get, then I'll cast invisibility on myself. When I get within like 100 foot.
Yeah, so you get to a certain point where you can see that there is 2 people flanked by another individual on some sort of like luminescent glowing steed. Just kind of absent-mindedly making their way through the forest. And just every now and again, one in the middle is just firing off.
Flash of light.
Just doing that dance move, Sam.
I will cast Great Invisibility myself, which only lasts for a minute, and then close the gap. I know, probably loudly, but before I can get close enough to actually see who it is.
Well, you got a passive perception of 21. What's your passive perception?
I mean, I can roll to be stealthy, but
Perception is 17.
Passive perception, yeah.
yeah.
Passive whiz perception, yeah.
You trying to be stealthy?
Yeah.
Okay, with advantage then.
12.
You two, both to your left, hear you just hear the sound of something running towards you.
Running?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Bush is moving out of the way.
I'm just like, do you hear that? Just training a crossfire in that direction.
Right back.
Twig snapping, brush being pushed against, and you see coming towards you nothing.
Ulysses,
But you
get
see
ready.
footprints in the snow.
Who goes there?
When I see and hear that, I will go, "Don't shoot! It's me!" and then drop invisibility with my hands up.
I don't know who that is.
He's with us. He's okay.
It's me. Oh, okay.
You just get killed straight away by Malone. Hello.
Where are you going?
We were looking for you.
You're going the wrong way.
Right.
We're from that over there.
Well, we're not ready.
Yeah, that's my bed.
Right. Yes. Quinn, meet. This is Malone.
And who are you?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm a guider through this forest. I kind of look after it. I've found these guys looking a little bit worse for wear. Don't know what.
Fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, don't know what you guys are up to in the sky, but
I've got that blood on your legs.
Yeah.
On your clothes.
Yep. There was a bone sticking out of there yesterday. It's a bit better now.
Thank you.
You're looking a bit better than these guys.
Yes, well, I'm with the ship, actually.
Oh, what's left of it?
Have you seen Owain?
No.
Oh. Neither have we.
No, me and Ulysses were waiting. We were just camping out, and then Malone found us, and then helped us try and find our way to you guys.
We've seen a couple of undead on our ways.
Oh yeah, the pilot. He was like in half, just his top bit just crawling along the floor.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and worrying as well, because he wasn't undead when the ship.
No, but they have special powers.
Yeah.
I'm not completely surprised.
Yeah.
We do have to maybe come to the terms the fact that Owain might be dead.
Oh. Shit. But to be fair, until like a few seconds ago, I thought you might be dead, so he might be okay.
Thank goodness.
The trajectory's looking better than the ship was.
Yeah.
You were pretty dead.
Yeah.
You're a lot better. So.
Yeah.
Things are on the up, really.
Why don't we head back to the ship?
I see this as a total success.
We have a little bit of resources there. The Madame and Roland's looking a little bit ill, actually. So he got hurt quite badly in the thigh and the fall. Can you perhaps help us further? Would you be willing to extend your gratitude even further?
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, sure, no problem at all. Well, I can follow you guys back. I'm not a doctor, but I can certainly give a little bit of aid.
Ulysses can do some
Of
healing.
course. He's looking quite tired himself. Though.
He is, yeah.
He's been a bit quiet today.
Yes, I'm. Well, I've got cord strength channeling through my body, so I could probably help Roland, and then I'd need to nap.
How's the ship looking? Can we nap inside it?
Yes, with my power and the ship, we have a safe haven for as long as we need it for the time being. But let's get off this trail and back to the ship. Perhaps is the best place to discuss the next steps. It won't fly, but it's not completely ruined.
Like repairable?
Not with us.
Nope. Shit.
Look at these hands.
How's the madam been about that?
Rather chill.
Surprising, really.
I try to avoid all discussions about the ship.
Yeah.
When I having destroyed it.
It wasn't your fault.
No, but I'm the only one there out of all of us, so it's very awkward. I had no one to back up. Yeah. So let's go the way we came, and we'll discuss our next steps then.
Yeah.
We can see to Roland, who probably deserves to live.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. So, as you begin to make your way back to the airship, we're just going to have a quick break, like a few minutes, just quickly, just for technical reasons. Okay, so we'll be back in just a moment. Double dead.
Quinn
We're
can't
live.
lie. I keep telling you this.
We're live.
Oh, hello.
I know my fruits.
Just down there trying to say that you can't die, which is bullshit because you definitely can. Anyway, sorry, we just had to sort out lights because we forgot to put them on.
British summertime.
Yeah, it messes with you. It does a number. Anyway, you began to progress back to the airship, and for Ulysses, Sabine, and Malone, you are kind of greeted by the sight of just utterly destroyed.
Oh, before we get there, I wanted to grab Sabine's ear for a second. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
What are you doing? Literal joke.
And just discreetly and say, this Malone, how precious is he about the forest?
Oh, he kind of like safeguards the whole forest, but he literally fucking blew up a goblin yesterday. It was amazing, but the little thing looked terrified in its last and it turned to dust. So if it's bad, I don't think he cares about it.
It's just that the ship crash made quite a big mess.
Trees, like...
Do we need to...
No,
We'll be fine?
I think
Okay,
we'll
we'll
be
be
fine.
fine.
Also, I got you, by the way. Thank you for saving my life. Literally. I mean, you've saved my life before, but like, I probably would have been okay. Not so okay falling from that. So.
Oh no, you would have definitely died.
No, like just dead.
No amount of lay on hands could have pulled you back from that. As we've said to Owain, we're all now greater than the sum of our parts, so to lose one of us at this stage would be tantamount to failure.
No, it would, but thank you. And then she just leans in and just gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, he's got
Kisses for days.
And lingers for a second and then pulls away. Thank you.
Let's make haste.
Yes, let's.
As you're having this discussion, Ulysses just leans over to you and see, he's got this thing known as the Riz. I just don't understand what it is. Extraordinary.
After that discussion, Quinn just turns back to you two with like blue steel.
See my cloak just a little bit. Just under my breath. I haven't seen anything like this before.
As you were.
So you are now greeted by the sign of sheer destruction as there is, you come out to a bit of a clearing where there is just destroyed trees that scatter the floor around you, and there is like a crater that ends or culminates in an airship, quite large, with various kind of things damaged and bent to certain angles. And has a little bit of snow cover over it now, but yeah, most of this area has been destroyed.
Holy fuck!
Jesus.
You weren't kidding. This is wow.
It's a rather large ship when you look at it ground level.
I was going to say, last time I saw it, it was plummeting. It's a little bit distant, but you know, it's a lot bigger now.
Yeah.
I apologise for the state of your forest. We did the best we could.
That's all right. I mean, it's not my job to clean it up. I tend to just look after the people.
And they'll grow back, right? The trees?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
They'll come around. Hopefully you got, killed a couple of monsters in the trash.
Maybe.
So doing me a favour.
Wow, that thing's not gonna fly ever again, is it?
Well, there is one engine. With my very limited understanding of these spaceships.
Airships.
Airships.
It's just a UFO. How do I get this working?
Because we discussed last time that 3 would be okay, 2 would be a controlled landing, and 1 would be like a crash landing. That implies that 1 engine can still generate lift. Mm-hmm. So if the vessel was smaller, could you fly with 1 engine?
Make an intelligence
Maybe
check
I've been
for
playing
me.
too much Tears of the Kingdom and I want to smush
Oh, fuck yeah.
Build it together.
the engine onto just a plank of wood and we just surf out of it.
So if I just put this on a shield, I can just travel wherever I want, right?
That's a great... I did hold on the bottom and you just fly.
Yeah, never mind the fact that you've just got this powerful arcane engine just above your head,
Air just starts falling out.
It's a vomit occasionally.
Skin starts to glow.
It tastes iron all of a sudden.
You just fly away like, I've got the Riz! But make an intelligence check for me.
Okay, cool. Over 20, 17 plus 6.
God damn. So, yes, I mean the arcane crystal itself is still functioning. There's some slight wear and tear, some slight cracks, but overall the structural integrity of it is fine. It is still usable. In theory, yes, you could craft a smaller... you could put some of the deck of the ship together with some banisters on there, find a way to tether it to the crystal, and you could propel it upwards, but the only issue would be how would you then control it?
We all stood at the front. And it would move like a helicopter.
Yeah, really high and just let it.
So, with that roll, you know that there are a series of pulleys and levers that control both the altitude on it. With it just as it is, if you were to get it up and running, it would just go up. So, could be used in some way. Do you have Tinker's tools? No? If you had Tinker's tools, you could try and find a way to
rejig it,
MacGyver some sort of control system for it. But as is, functional, could be set up as a bomb, could be sold just a piece.
How big are we talking?
It's probably like a small boulder size, so I'd say around about 40 kg, around about that wide.
Yeah, we're not world's strongest man here.
Yeah.
40 kg means nothing to me. Give me dimensions.
I don't know. I'd say for you probably couldn't carry
It won't
it.
fit in a bag of holding either. So
No.
sack it off.
No, but you could you could put it on a sled and
drag it with us.
and drag it with you.
We'll strap it to Mommy.
Put it on a sled and put it in the right direction, will it just push us forwards?
Stop trying to make one engine work.
I mean, just put a fan on the back of the engine.
He knows. Playing those games.
One of them swamp type buggy things. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Now I have the information. We can go
Yes.
back to the game. So as you can see, the ship is not going to fly anytime soon.
Makes sense.
So I don't know. We need to find Owain. Is probably our first priority, or at least ascertain the nature of his death.
Can you well, let's get onto the ship and let's catch up with Madam and Roland, and then
Let's go into my hut.
Oh yeah.
Here they are. Oh, and yes, Ulysses, Malone, if you'd be so kind to tend to our fallen colleague.
Oh yeah. Right.
He can't move.
Yes, don't worry. I will do it with the power of chord. I mean, you can do it if you want, but he's got lay on hands, so it doesn't cost a spell slot.
He can crack on.
You think nearly dying would have humbled him?
You would think.
Absolutely not. You can see that by me being alive, Cord clearly smiles down upon me. Ha!
It's fine, even though the cord wasn't really that when I found it. But
Wasn't in a good shape.
no, no.
I'll remember that.
Both fucked.
So he's
You
gonna
don't make a big deal about not being fucked, though. So.
No.
he's gonna put like 30 hit points into Ronan. You can see that like underneath the blood starts to dry up a little bit and some of the skin starts to fuse. But you know when you've got like freshly healed tissue, it's still quite pale, quite light and translucent. Like that's kind of where it's at. So Roland's like, thanks. Oh, that still really hurts.
Still don't
I might
move.
have to. You can just hear like a slight tear.
Oh no!
Okay, I'll stay.
Don't. Just
I'll
stay where you are.
I'll stay still.
You've done amazing. Don't worry.
Thanks. And you kind of look at him, just half his face is like fucked. But he's still got abs.
Yeah. Still got
At least where the bandages are.
Yeah.
He's got a 4-pack now.
Yeah.
He's lost a couple of these. It's going to be 2 inches shorter when he sticks back together. I can cast Sending to see if Owain is still around.
Yeah. I was gonna say, just see if he's alive. See if he responds.
Yes, so Sending is now cast. 25 words or less, creature you're familiar with. Unlimited range. So, hello Owain. Are you alive? We are at the crash site. Send up a flare so we can find you. If you're alive, that is. Goodbye, Owain. Kiss.
So you send that off, and a minute goes by. Another couple of minutes go by. Eventually, a voice comes through. Hello? Yes. I appear to have been kidnapped by a baby. I don't know if it wanted to hurt me or not. It dragged me down into a cave. But I'm alive. I'm gonna pretend to sleep now.
Good news, gang. Quinn's alive.
Whoa!
Owain's alive.
You got
Surprise! Whoops, I forgot myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Owain is very much alive.
Okay.
However, he's found himself, as he often does, in a predicament that will inevitably require us to save him. Again.
This keeps happening. He's not very good at this, is he?
He said he was captured by a big baby. Now,
You're kidding.
every ounce of my body is telling me he's being delirious and or stupid. However, is this something that rings any bells to you in this territory? It's in a cave-dwelling baby.
So you can make a nature check. You can make a history or religion. If you're proficient in any one of those, you can make a check as well if you would like to.
Nope.
Never mind then.
Not me. I'm out. I have no idea.
Oh, not 20.
Oh my god.
Dirty 20 for me for either history or religion. Let's go religion. Mix it up a bit.
Okay. So
It's a priest, maybe.
Praise be.
Priest, maybe.
Praise be.
for you, Malone, you have seen glimpses of what has kind of looked like a large, grotesque, postulated, deformed creature that has kind of floated through certain portions of the forest. It's never been immediately hostile to yourself, and so you've, for the most part, given it a wide berth, but you have heard of kind of people that have kind of camped up for the evening being taken in the night, and everybody else that has kind of been left there has felt like deathly sick, like vomiting, kind of like pustules appearing on the skin, but never attacked. And its nature is not of this world. That you know for certain. You know beasts, you know creatures, you know animals. This is beyond undead. This is something unholy. For yourself,
Dirty 20 religion.
with religion, you are, as kind of Malone starts kind of relaying the kind of the effect it has on people, its rough kind of description. There is the slight remembrance of going through some of the passages with your friend Varn in some of the books of the library of where you learned some of your magic. And there were more obscure passages around the gods themselves, pre-calamity, and what they did, and how occasionally they would bear children. But as such, due to the calamity and severing their ties to this plane, those children began to deteriorate and deform, and a lot of them either lashed out and were killed by society. Others recoiled and kind of withdrew from the surface and found places of religion to hide. So old ruins, just holy locations. So you believe that it very well could be a baby
Of gods.
of gods.
So a big baby.
Perhaps he isn't delirious.
Why so?
Because I think with the information that Malone has provided, this is a feasible situation that he's found himself in. A very unfortunate one.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's happened before. People getting taken and things like that. It's definitely not from this forest. I mean, it's in this forest, but it's not from here.
Originally. Do we think he could get himself out?
I'm not so confident. If it's a baby of gods and he couldn't get away from like a few angry assassin-y people, then no, he's fucked. So guess we gotta go save him again.
Is this something that happens on a regular?
All the time, at least 5 times. It's just not good. But we love him, so you know. Okay, no, I retract that. We tolerate him.
He's talented in other ways.
Yes.
Not being captured is not one of them.
Or cooking. Also tries it a lot, not great. But he tries.
He tries, which is the first step to learning.
It really is.
So,
You can't get good without trying.
Yeah, as long as you're trying, I guess. You can try and escape, but
Yeah, we could leave it and see if he tries to escape. Message him, see if he wants to try and escape.
There's another slot, so
Oh yeah, no.
probably won't.
I could try.
Any idea where he is?
Yeah, are you familiar with any large cave networks in the nearby area?
I'm on. Yeah,
Or at least on the flight path?
I can definitely have a little think about it. Nature.
Nature or survival for this.
Sure.
Don't forget about your proficiency bonus.
Sweet. So that's 28.
28.
Damn.
Can't find my way through the forest.
That's a random cave once you went to 10 years ago. Yes, I know.
Yeah, points pinging right there.
Yes, in a bit more of a southern direction, there is a set of kind of long, kind of forgotten runes that belonged to, or at least had symbology of the Moonweaver, and within like a 5 mile or so radius of that area is where it tends to happen more so than anywhere else in the forest. So you feel pretty comfortable that that's the place to start.
Yeah, chances are there's a pretty likely location that I can think of. We can, if you guys want to try and save him, he seems like he's a pretty important part of your little team.
He is.
Yes, as mentioned, the whole is greater than some of its parts. So we should probably go and rescue Owain. Are we happy then? The order of Ulysses, the order of events is rescue Owain, and then we think up more things to do.
Yeah, I think we need to save him first, and then
Okay, and then we'll
from there we'll work
think about
towards
the next things to get out of the
how we're
forest.
gonna get this ship working.
Well, it might be. Can one just walk out of the forest?
Oh yeah, for sure. If you've just got to get there, really. It's that's the toughest part.
Maybe. I mean, how many more days is Roland? How many more days do you reckon you need? Not to like push you to hurry up or anything.
Can you get better quicker?
Actually, if we bring our healer, our cleric back,
Maybe he can help.
then maybe he can help you get a bit better, and then we can try and get all of us out of here.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if you just get me a stretcher and just carry me out, I'll be fine.
Okay. Working on the stretcher thing.
That's right.
Okay. No, this is good. We save Owain again. We bring him back to the ship. Get you fighting fit. Maybe not fighting just yet. And then yeah.
We get out of the forest and continue as we were. It will just take a bit longer, which isn't ideal. But
Nope. Oh well.
I mean, this is what I do every day, so.
it's very
Welcome to my
fortunate.
world.
It's very fortunate that we have found you here.
Yeah, actually, we'd be pretty screwed if you weren't here. So thank you.
That's all right. That's what I'm here for.
Do we owe you any money?
Oh no, that's all right.
We got some gold yesterday,
Yeah.
which you're welcome
Exactly.
to.
Yeah. We split that yesterday. So.
We did split it, yeah. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Drops a set of leather armor in front of you. Is this any good?
Okay, we'll take a few minutes before we go, I suppose.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, from the sounds of it, this baby isn't really the nicest thing.
I hear you're very good at putting things down, so
Oh yeah, I can certainly. I do enjoy it. So. I'll try my best.
Oh, and don't forget that you've got those cards as well. That could come in
course,
handy.
yeah, you guys,
could come in handy.
You guys spoke to me actually. You said, "Is this the guy that you said probably would know something better than you would?"
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he got a...
Yeah. So a few weeks back we found this guy that just cut in half, no blood, no nothing, no trails, just random guy. The only thing that we found on him was this like pack of cards, and I showed it to these guys, and was like, well, I mean, I'm no gambling man,
Wise.
Oh, okay.
Wise. Although I don't suppose there's many craps tables in the forest, so.
Yeah, I'll get the cards out and like, if you want to take a look.
Will Quinn know by looking at them if they are
You've already seen them. They're the ones that the traveller had.
Oh.
And Ulrich pulled a card and got a magic weapon out of it.
Oh.
And then he tossed them up in the air and then they disappeared.
Oh yeah, but Wood could know as well that they have their
Pros and cons.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at the time we rolled an Arcana check and you rolled high enough to know of them.
Yeah. No, you should probably just keep them. In fact, you should probably bury them somewhere safe, away from people.
I mean, are we sure? I mean, with what just happened with the airship, maybe it's the sort of thing that we should at least consider.
Is this Ulysses?
This is Ulysses. Just for your own edification, we even pulled a card just in case it came up for Rob.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, Rob had some intent.
Yeah,
intention
I'd already
to
offered,
follow up.
obviously, like, if they wanted to pick a card.
Oh,
And
okay.
they both said no. But then,
We'll see how well you persuade him.
It didn't work bloody well the first time. So I don't think it's going to work again.
No different.
As usual, Quinn will have nothing to do with this, and if any touching of this deck is to happen, I will be a minimum of 100 feet away, and will not partake in any good or ill effects.
Such a well-behaved party.
I've had it up to here with pacts and demons and devils and orbs and cards and zombies. I don't want any more. Can I just do the thing without any external influences? We have the homunculus. What more do people want?
Give him a homunculus. I appreciate it.
Just want more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to back you on this one. I'm not getting involved.
Just putting it out there. But for the sake of the journey ahead, I feel like I should probably stay here with Roland and Madame Ganser. You know, they need a sturdy and staunch protector and ally, so I'll stay here with them, and you take the cards with you, and you go and you get Owain back.
This big baby thing, like, it sounds pretty, like, easygoing, but should he be coming with us? I mean, look at him. Look at his armor. Look at how beefy he is. Surely we should be taking that with us.
well, I mean, it's never shown me any kind of harm. It tends to just go about its way. But from things I've seen it's done, it could be pretty horrible.
With the protector of travellers in the forest, I'm sure we'll be fine.
I mean, with something like that, you probably don't want to, go straight.
Plus, you'll have Owain as well.
Indeed.
Well, from what these guys have said. I don't really want to count that.
Well, we are allowed to say because we know him.
Suspend your judgment. Alright, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I just thought maybe for more firepower, but okay. You can stay here.
Well, I'm pretty sure you found a potion of healing of some kind in the last session.
No, I don't think I did. But
You're misremembering.
I could suddenly find it in my person.
No,
Oh,
I just remembered
What's
you.
that in Monty's mouth? It's that. It's not that little cheeky monkey.
You didn't roll high enough. Never mind. And Ulysses doesn't have anything in his inventory. You'll be fine.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
You'll have Owain to heal you, and
I mean, I've got a little bit of...
No, we'll be fine.
we still need to make sure that Madame Ganser gets to Stonehaven safely, because Ulrich's passed. So gotta make sure that she lives.
Okay. Well, before we go there, what is this?
Oh yes. What are those? I give the cards back to you, or just push them away with a handkerchief.
Throw it into the corner of the room.
Because then they might fall out.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And yeah, well, if everyone has, gather your gear, get battle ready, and give me 10 minutes and we'll leave. Okay. And then I will cast Identify ritually on the armor.
Ritually?
Not ritually.
Literally. Okay, well, you take time to ritually cast Identify, and the armor, as you do, it kind of pulsates with like a shimmer of energy, and it changes from studded leather armor to just plain clothes. And you identify this to be glamoured, studded leather armor.
Interesting. Do you need proficiency? Oh, I've got no armor proficiency. Not for me. Always got to check. This armor might be actually for you.
Okay.
Are you wearing armor?
Yeah, like studded leather currently.
You could make this armor be like that, but it would look like civilian clothes.
Ooh.
Which would be useful for sneaking into places or just looking finer. Not that to say you don't already look fine, Sabine.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
The Riz.
Nice.
Rizzy. Okay. Does it take time to get used to it?
I imagine.
I think so. Beyond D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond.
Right, add it. Oh no, god damn. And then try and see if it needs to be tuned.
I would assume so because of the magical element of it.
No, it doesn't.
Cool.
There you go.
I go, okay, cool, I'll put it on and see how it works.
I'll step outside the hut.
Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate you doing that.
I'll just roll over.
Oh, you guys, some guy is bleeding slightly. Back of it.
Always a gentleman.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so I feel like I need to have a command word for it. So clothes. And as she says that, it just no longer looks like kind of like a kind of corset style leather studded armor. It's just like a kind of more just turns into like a dress. Just a nice fancy dress.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say tracksuit.
Tracksuit, yeah. Tracking bottoms, full matching, Adidas.
All the way down.
White stripes down the ends. Yeah, it's lit. No, it's just
very modern, Sabine.
Yeah. It's just a really impractical looking dress in this environment. She's like, this is really nice. Thank you. Clothes, just so it looks just like my normal armor again. But I won't wear it right now. But it has. I feel more protected with it, which is nice. My +1, which is amazing.
Feels a bit thicker, you know?
Yeah.
Quinn's happy that you quantified the amount of protection.
Yes, by 1.
That ticks all of his boxes.
Nice.
Well, without further ado then, if you'd like to lead the way.
Yeah, sure, I can lead you.
Let's go fucking kill a baby. Wait, I take
Don't
that
say
all
that.
back. I take that all back.
Of a god, no less.
Yeah, an evil baby, for reference.
I don't. Well, it depends on your definition, I suppose. But
Well, maybe we'll see what the baby does with
we
you.
might be able to converse with it.
Maybe?
Oh,
Maybe, baby.
Before you go, does anybody have use for this? Ulysses holds up a javelin and presses a button, and it like extends outwards, and there's like a crackling energy alongside it.
That's pretty cool.
Be kind of strong.
Oh.
I don't throw things.
Okay, never mind. Quick.
No, yeah, it's fine. You're okay.
Are you any good with throwing?
I'm not so much with throwing, more shooting. I mean, could you put it in a bow and arrow and fire it on a
I'd like
light?
to see it happen.
Pretty fucking cool.
Look, we've already talked about connecting an engine to a piece of wood and then put a fan on it. I'm not entertaining this anymore.
We spent 7 weeks in the forest building a contraption, a helicopter.
Helicopter!
Right.
No one wants to stuff your javelin.
Look, I'm just trying to let you know what you've got, because you've got that, you've got the pile wall, but I think these are all strength-based stuff, so not really for you lot. But
I'm not spending an action throwing that.
all right.
Wasting an action.
Oh, because you'd have to roll a dice to see if it hits.
Firstly, problem number one. Don't want to do that.
Very well. Do you don any kind of winter gear? I mean, you, Malone, for the most part, are pretty well covered, and you're kind of used to this environment anyway. It is getting towards the winter months, hence the kind of the heavier snowfalls than usual. But yeah, you're pretty used to it.
How have I fared with the cold so far? Just being about in it. It's not like
It's not
put me
great.
at any disadvantage though. But
No,
Bit chilly.
but it's been cold, and it is the sort of thing that it may make you more susceptible to the elements if it gets worse.
okay, I'll see if Madame's got some really nice fucking furs, like niche reference, Jennifer Lopez music video kind of furs.
Boots with the fur.
Hood, yeah, furry boots as well. Great fucking shout. Yeah, furry boots, furry hood, coat,
Furries.
cloak. God damn! I'm tempted with a good time.
So there's almost like a kind of like a women's like jacket, kind of tailored to a point on the rear end, but like this big fluffy fur collar, and the inside is lined with fur as well, and it kind of goes all the way throughout the sleeves, and it's like just this dark, almost leather on the outside, but this kind of light, fluffy grey colouring to the fur on the inside.
Just ask her if she's okay with me getting blood on it. If I bleed in this, is that a problem? I know we've, crashed your ship and left you in the forest and almost killed your Roland, and I should stop listing things.
It's absolutely fine. It's at least we're alive, and I've got 5 of those, so it's all right.
I knew you would. Thank you.
I hope that prefers ethically sourced.
Just takes it off. No, keeps it on. I'll defer to the man for that answer.
I think it's faux.
Yeah, it's not real. Malone just throws some blood on it.
I mean, it does the job. So.
Yeah.
Anything for
Is
yourself?
there a Bane jacket?
Oh, yeah. No, because there's a mask.
That'd be fitting for Quinn's villain now.
Yeah.
Do you know what? There is, but it is slightly oversized for you.
Oh, a regular Bane jacket would be oversized. I was expecting to be able to fit 2 Quinns in this jacket.
Yeah.
I want it
On
to
top of
be
each other going to the
huge.
cinema.
Yeah, it comes off of the hands just ever so slightly.
Yeah.
You're kind of lost in the collar.
Yeah. Just the 2 little odds.
And it goes down to about mid-shin.
Yeah.
You are being eaten by
It's
this
fucking
jacket.
warm.
It's actually a mimic.
Worst place to go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Let's
Right.
go.
Let's go save our friend.
Alright, so you begin heading in a southern direction. If I could get... do you want to defer? Do you want to take your own roll? What do you,
You
want
know
to
where
do?
you're going,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I would assist you. I imagine.
We have our
Okay,
guide.
so that is with advantage.
6. So that's 17.
17.
Is that with the proficiency? Yeah.
Yes, because you're still in the forest itself, so you still get that bonus. Lovely stuff. Yeah, so you begin heading in a southern direction. The weather itself still holding out. It's still a little bit of a wind coming in through the trees, creating a slightly haunting, howling sound as it comes through the trees itself. Actually, can I get you to make a nature check for me as you're progressing?
19.
90.
19.
Oh, 90.
Literally impossible.
Plus 72.
I will say that as you're progressing, after about an hour or so, the weather does worsen, but in an unnaturally quick way. And it's almost like you just walked into it.
Much more snow.
Harsher winds, heavier snow. Some of the ground and some of the trees have begun to like form icicles in like a horizontal direction where the wind is whipping so quickly.
Sheesh.
But it's like you took a step and you were just in it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it gets pretty cold in the winter months, but this is a little bit unheard of.
Yeah, is this normal?
I would say normal, for sure. It's, I mean, it's lucky you're wearing that fur.
I'm not gonna say it looks good.
Do I know how? Do I know how far away we are from the caves that we're expecting? Do I have a rough idea?
Yeah, based on your survival roll earlier, you could probably get there just before nightfall. So it's not terribly far, especially if you keep up a decent pace.
I mean, onwards and upwards, I guess, or downwards because we're going south.
Makes sense.
You know, just keep your wits about you a little bit. It's a little bit unprecedented.
I'll be on perception checks and
Make a perception
looking
check
for
for
shit.
me.
Do you hear a crying of a baby at all?
Was that baby?
Owain.
Owain, yeah.
Where? I need to be saved. Take content for me. Where?
Where? Stay winged.
Oh, that's not good. I shouldn't be such a bitch. It's 15, so yeah.
15.
So 4 on the dice. Oh no.
So with the weather picking up as it is becoming progressively harder to see, and it's almost getting to the point where you have to squint your eyes because you can feel your eyeballs starting to like freeze over.
Oh, fuck that.
So visibility is severely reduced, and as you're kind of pushing through the woods themselves, you can see that there are small creatures that have like kind of frozen over. But you keep progressing onwards.
Are you sure this is the right way? I'm finding this very uncomfortable. Just get blown over.
I mean, this is the forest you landed in. Unfortunately, it's not a holiday home. It's not no Sims Parks. I'm sure this is the right way. So,
Let's press forward then.
Okay. You continue to press forwards. And as you do,
Oh,
What?
I'm gonna cut that.
Quinn,
Yeah.
could I get you to
You
make?
have good habits.
Could I get you to make a wisdom saving throw for me?
What's happening?
Something's happening to you.
oh goddamn.
Just to let you know anything.
Yeah.
Do you have my ring of mind shielding?
Which specifically?
No one can read my mind.
That's fine. Don't need to.
They don't need to read your mind when they've just destroyed your brain.
There's no mind to read.
Yeah, popped it in your
Shit,
skull.
we should have bought Ulysses. +4.
You were right.
I was just too quick to speak.
DM's just trying to get out of
He is.
voices, isn't he? Bitch.
Gee, it's almost like I'm trying to manage players not being here.
I cast cantrip message back to Ulysses and say, actually, we do need you. Get on money and haul your ass here.
What's the
But
distance
first.
on message?
18.
Oh, my
22
God.
wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
120 foot.
100
Which
feet
are probably
outside of that range.
Yeah.
But you feel something. It's almost like the ice that is kind of and the snow that's blowing around you in the cold is trying to seep into your mind and freeze it in place. But you manage to kind of wrangle your mind out of it and bring yourself to your wits. But just in the middle of like trees extending out in every angle, wind whipping around you, snow flying through the sky and the air.
I just whisper in under my breath so no one can hear, I hate Owain. Let us make haste. Can we hurry up? This is unnatural. There are things affecting us here, or me at least.
Should we be worried?
Yes, let's
Right,
go.
Can I use like my primal awareness to detect sense anything?
What does it detect?
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead within 6 miles.
Fuck me, that is sick.
Because within if you're in your favourite terrain, which is
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Great. So
up to a minute.
in a southern direction, maybe about a few miles out, and kind of down, there is. Let me just double check. There is an undead presence, a very strong, old undead presence. But much closer is a fey presence. Does it just say the general vicinity, or do you know exactly where it is?
No, it just says doesn't reveal the creature's location or number.
Okay. But much closer, yes, you feel the presence of a fey entity. Could I get you to make a wisdom saving throw for me?
10 proficiency on that? No.
So you should have your saving throws on the top left-hand side.
Oh yeah, wisdom +4, so it's 11.
11. You feel your mind freeze, like when you chomp down on a little too much ice, and you stop. As you stop,
Go.
yeah. That is going to be.
It'd be well funny if you died.
He didn't make it.
Yeah. So you freeze up. You with your abnormally high perception.
Would I have any time to let them know that?
Nope.
But I noticed.
Yeah, you I mean, you say that there's something of fey belonging nearby, and as you do, you freeze up. You see footsteps in the snow starting to make their way from behind a tree and up towards Malone's flank.
Take a shot towards its feet.
Okay. Well,
aiming for its actual leg, not its foot or in front of it.
I will say we're going to have to roll initiative, but we will take a quick break before we do that.
You've done it again!
Drop the die.
So we will be back in a second. We just need to quickly put the map out, and then we will be back in about 10 minutes. Sound good?
Sound good? Yeah.
There you go. All right, back in a minute.
Bye.
Nathan.
Hello.
Everybody.
No, not everybody. Just some people. Hello, we are back. So I need to play some music.
Oh, there it is.
It's just like Transformers shit.
Is it?
That's like epic.
Michael Bay.
Right.
Way too epic for this little boy fight.
Roll initiative, you sons of bitches.
17.
Fucking hold your horses, alright? We've got to do the initiative count.
Roll it. Don't roll it.
Right, 25 to 20. Nope. 15 to 20.
17.
Okay. So that's... What's his name?
Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn.
Quinn, that's it.
Cool. 10 to 15.
Yeah, 13.
13. What's your initiative? What's your dex?
That's good. Trust me, that's good.
What's your dex?
My dex is plus 10. Dexterity.
At the very top.
20.
20. Oh shit. Okay. Sabine?
5.
Ooh, lordy.
That's a bad roll.
That's the man roll.
Okay. It's more whimsical than I thought it would be. Okay, right. Well, starting at the top of the initiative, Quinn. So you just see, or you've just heard Malone kind of state that there is an entity nearby, and then froze. And then Sabine has began to point in the direction of Malone, but you don't see it what yet.
With my crossbow. Yeah.
Not just.
There. He's there.
Yes. I can see him, thank you. I got nothing to help. No Dispel Magic, no Fairy Fire. They're my two go-tos, neither of which I have. In the sack of tricks.
Now that's what I call a sack lunch.
You sack of wine.
So in which case I'll do my regular go-to and cast Blink on myself and be done with it. And move away from everybody.
Okay.
Because Quinn learned from the ship to not be in close proximity to everybody because of AoEs. So now I don't want to ever be near anyone ever in flights.
Stay away from me.
Get away from me.
If you roll
Blink.
blink.
She rides. Goodbye.
Just put a little thing down for you.
Do you want to use this?
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll go fuck myself.
Give me all the tokens.
Invisibility.
Give me all the tokens. I'll be the token master.
Actually, yeah, you may as well use
Now I am the token master.
Now put that one down. Just as a
Where were you there?
Yeah.
Actually, I think you'll find that you're like 5 feet back. No, diagonally. Diagonally. What did you say?
I think it's a diagonal.
Yeah. I'm watching you.
Yeah, 20 foot. Yeah.
Cool.
That's me.
Alright, lovely stuff.
No,
Next
I'm
up,
not playing anymore.
Malone. So, you are currently paralysed.
I love it. In a second, it's gone from 3 of us to just you.
Yeah.
To one person.
Means like, great.
Oh my goodness.
And I was the one that suggested we take Ulysses. You dickheads.
I can't hear you.
It's so loud.
So you can't do anything on your turn, but at the end of your turn, you can roll again. So another wisdom save, if you could please.
7.
You are still frozen in place. You can feel like the ice collecting around your mind, and you're actually starting to like glaze over a little bit. Okay, that's the end of your turn. What? Nothing. I just didn't. Yeah. Okay. Next up is one of the entities go.
Something all well.
Someone has moved these out of alphabetical order.
I haven't touched them. Okay. With your passive perception, Sabine, you see kind of coming out from behind this tree just a withered, old-looking woman.
Nope.
Who raises her hand. Bye-bye. And you see shards of ice begin to form in between Malone and yourself.
All of it?
Yep. Push to one side. Yeah, we might add some stickers or something for that.
How long is it?
It is up to
Personal question.
up to
Wait for the calendar. Go on.
up to. Well, you can shape a flat surface made up of 10-foot square panels. So it's going to be about 20 feet high and 50 feet across. So if you just get that, that sticker would be fine.
Peel these off. Carry on.
So a wall of ice juts up from the ground and separates you from Malone.
Shit.
From 5, 10... 10... Yeah, pretty much just straight across, really. Reading that correctly, just making sure that I am. Yeah. Cool.
Shit.
So from there to there is now blocked off with a passage of ice. Okay.
Lame.
That's her turn. Next up, you're facing that way, so we've got to see if they can hit first. So this will be 2 attacks with advantage, and
What are you doing? Is that face for?
any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
What is this? Why are you cheating?
I'm not. This is a medium encounter.
Oh wow.
Deadly. Sorry.
No, he'll soon be post. Malone.
No, I hate that.
Shit, that's bad. That is good.
Right, so first attack is 18 to hit. Just hits?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first one, and the second one is a natural 20.
Oh, great.
Well, at least it can't be any worse. He's already critting you anyway.
So this rather large, somewhat humanoid, pale blue skin figure, ignore the mini that I've got there, comes barreling, well, I mean, you can't see this, but comes barreling towards you, and with this massive glaive just begins to carve upwards and downwards. For you, Sabine, all you see is just blood scattering across this ice wall.
Fuck. That is a bad day. Very bad day at the office. That was a bad day at the office.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. So that is going to be for the first one. So the first is 14 points of damage.
Doubled or just that's the double?
That's the doubled. Yeah. And then 24 points of slashing damage. Okay. But yeah, just starts carving into you, and then it begins, like, even though you can you're getting almost like tunnel vision, you can just see a shadow begin to start looming over you. And you, after seeing the like blood scatter up across this ice wall, you just see this, you can see the silhouette of Malone, and then you just see another silhouette begin to grow and impose itself behind him. Okay. It's your turn, Sabine.
With that, brief glance to my left. Can I see that the wall just keeps going? Like, is this going to go around it? Is this like a way around that wall that they've made, or what?
Yeah, it kind of like fuses with the kind of like rock and rune, and then fuses with that tree there, so it kind of creates this like almost 20-foot high ice wall.
20 foot high.
Yeah, 20 foot high,
wide?
and then so
From the tree to
the tree to the wall.
So I could get around the wall.
You can get around the wall.
Oh, cool. Fine. I'm just going to straight away dart. What's going to be better? This way. Oh no, wait. That was nice, eh?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No. So I'm going to go around this way. So 5, 10, 15. Poke out from behind this tree. Discreetly.
I mean, you have to, like, I know that these are skinny, but these trees would be like about 5-10 feet thick, so you would have to step out to get a shot, and then step back.
Okay.
And then, if you want to do your bonus action first and hide, obviously you'd get.
That's what I'm thinking. So
because
stealthy.
he is incapacitated.
So I won't get sneaked if I hide and then take a shot.
Yeah, roll high enough.
Cool. So stealth. First of all, to get that sneaker.
So sorry for the music, everybody.
It's 2 14s plus 13, which is
Wow, 2 14s.
27 for stealth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's just give it. Yeah. You feel pretty hidden.
Okay, cool. So the one that's like done the damage directly to.
Yeah, this thing is
What
about
am I
like 10 feet tall now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a shot on that motherfucker.
Go ahead, you get sneak.
Yes, I will. 14 plus 11, sorry, so 25 to hit.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to take 2 shots, so I'll just.
Oh right, okay.
And then another 14 plus 11, so 25 again.
So 3 hits.
2 hits.
Oh.
So I take 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you.
They just roll both attacks.
Just roll both attacks, just to.
With advantage.
Oh, because you were just rolled stealth.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm almost killing our guest, so I'm just trying to make sure that you're doing everything. You're getting all of your advantages.
Yeah.
Don't come back.
Yeah.
That's what Nathan is telling me.
Also going to.
You know, you got that person killed in our other game? Yeah. This is what feels.
I tell you what, I'm going to see how much damage that does for starters on those 2 hits, and then I might do something else afterwards. So let's go for the first hit, which I'll go ahead and put on a chromatic bolt for this bad boy. That's going to be. Oopsie daisy. Plus.
Jenny, Reggie, Rookie. I can do voices.
You can. You should be proud of yourself.
So the first shot, 2 points of cold damage, which probably doesn't do anything extra, but it's included, so it's 27 points of damage on the first hit on this creature.
So 25.
Yep, no, good to know. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. That's first shot. Second shot is... Instead of... 2 points of thunder damage on the second shot.
Okay.
And then, seeing how that creature looks... Fine.
Absolutely fine.
Probably absolutely fine. Gonna go ahead and use Action Surge, which gives me another action, so 2 more attacks plus a bonus.
Yep. Yeah.
2 more attacks plus bonus.
No.
No,
Just
Two
another
more
action.
attacks. Just another action.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on now, don't be getting greedy.
Oh, don't try.
So 2 attacks, yeah? Yeah, sorry, it's a bonus that's not included in that.
Yeah.
So I'll go for 2 more attacks. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, 16 just hits.
Cool, and I'll just follow up with the other ones as well.
Got super high AC.
That will hit as well, because it's higher.
Nice.
So then 2 more shots at it.
So this would be without sneak attack.
Yes, so this is just the...
Yeah.
So that's 8 points of damage, just standard.
Yep.
And then another 6 points of damage. Yeah, literally, just seeing this happen, the blood spray, the shadow, I'm just like, he's fucked.
It's gotta go.
Just a beeline.
Come on, losing.
Just
Literally.
these bolts, like this looming creature with like these kind of just milky white, wide eyeless or lidless eyes.
Oh,
long,
God.
shaggy white hair dripping down to his shoulders, and just this just like a corpse that's been frozen, kind of blue tint to its skin, just looming over Malone, who's just got these massive gashes in his back. Just slowly turns to you as each bolt slowly sinks in, like.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Okay, that is the end of your turn. Back to the top of initiative, Quinn.
So with Blink, you can actually reappear 10 foot away from where you disappeared. That's something I never do. I know, reappear here. Yeah. All the way back.
Bye!
Like a stop motion video. So I will reappear there. Can you see, apart from, how well can you see through the wall, or is it not? It's just shadows and stuff, right?
Let me just double check. Also, the weather has calmed down tremendously. It's now just like a standard light snowfall, but the winds have calmed down. And almost like it was being controlled.
I throw off the Bane coat. It's business time now.
He's just got the Bane-like waistcoat with a hand stuff. Yeah.
You better be born in the snow.
Rolling back.
I didn't see snow until I was a man.
Is it Herbert the Pervert?
Come to my snowy. It doesn't say anything about the opacity of it, but I will treat it the same as like a wall of fire.
Which is, you can't see through it, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would have expected. I just got to double check just in case there's any.
Yeah.
So I can't see anyone. I saw Sabine disappear off around the corner, and now a red splattered ice wall in front of me.
You didn't, because you're on the ethereal plane.
You can still see. I double checked. I was reading. You can't affect anyone or anything.
Right, but they're just
still
like
see.
almost like
It's grayscale. Yeah. Ghostly grayscale, but you can.
blurrings.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah. Very much so. Yeah.
How odd.
I don't fucking know, man. you have to see somewhere and it's 20 foot high, right? How thick is the wall?
The wall
Can I
is
stand on it? Is what I'm getting.
1 foot thick.
Oh no, that's not worth risking. I'm made of ice.
Disadvantage.
Splat.
Grind it.
Kills Malone by landing on him.
I'm gonna just jump off the top.
Superman punch.
In which case, then I will just start to be like, oh, where's everybody gone? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. God. Oh, what is? I poke my head round. What are you
It's
shooting?
fucked. There's a dead thing.
Oh. In which case, then I will misty step somewhere to be useful.
On this bitch's ass.
30. So another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here.
Cool.
And then with my cantrip remaining, that's what I have left, I will... Do I see this wizened old woman?
Hag.
Your words. And then this big beastie boy here, yeah? I will... On the big boy... no, he's probably quite constitutional.
Constitutional boy.
I will do mind sliver, so he can make a intelligence saving throw.
He can.
He can.
I mean, we shall see. Oh, it's so close to being high. That is 10.
No. I knew that would happen. I'm gonna roll for damage now then. 3d6 psychic.
So it's +2, which is 1.
6.
Big Damoke.
6 psychic, and he has a opposite bless. A d4 from his next saving throw.
Lovely stuff.
And that is me. That's action, bonus action. Oh, and I'll roll 2 despair.
Just there.
Fly away.
Okay. So you can see it winces, and as it looks over its shoulder at you, you just
Jump out of the plane.
lovely stuff. Malone, it is your turn, so you do not get an action or anything like that, but you get to repeat the saving throw.
He's breaking free.
You got it. Roll good.
22.
He's got it.
22. You manage to shake off this control of your mind, and you begin to turn around and see this looming figure behind you.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
You are paralyzed.
What to do?
Roll another wisdom saving.
Is that the end of the turn? He makes a save at the beginning of his turn.
At the end. Yeah.
Yeah, don't tempt him, because he'll do it again.
I'll do it.
I don't know I would.
He likes to play.
I mean,
I can't do anything to stop it. So
no.
no, it's what the creature. It's what an intelligent creature would do. You know this. DMing 101. You don't want your friends to have a good time. That's the second rule of DM.
Guest
no, because
playing as well.
Oh no!
Yeah, make the guest heard.
Twist that line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, feeling the tether disconnected, she kind of rolls up her sleeves.
Well, you've got to do things yourself.
And begins to trudge forward.
Here she comes.
Like a spider. Fly to the spider.
So, 5, 10, 15.
Oh, I'm gonna stab that bitch.
Okay. And she kind of holds out a sharp, sharded crystal, and like the cold air begins to breathe into the crystal and gets released, and a series of jagged ice starts to puncture the ground. I need both Sabine and Malone to make a Constitution saving throw. You are lucky that you got out of it.
Yeah.
You little bit.
She would have hit both. She would have hit all three of us, though, right? If it's a conical in shape.
What do you mean?
Is it conical?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she'd have hit all three of us, right? Yeah, she would have gone this way.
Yeah, but she would have done it on you. You weak.
But I love a comeback.
Yeah, it would.
That 20 minutes.
Whee! Don't call it a comeback.
Right.
I got 12.
You got 12.
Yeah.
You loads of HP though. You're laughing.
Yeah.
That makes the bank.
Like a punch bag. I'm alright.
Okay, so that is how many?
One round later.
I'll get Ulysses on the blower.
Yeah.
He can ride in, sun shining behind him,
Like fucking Gandalf.
hands glowing, ready to be laid upon us.
I knew he should have fucking got away. I swear to God. It's fine. It's fine.
Now once.
Okay, so
now
that was
I'm
a
gonna finish
fairly
it.
low roll.
Okay.
So, 12.
Yeah, fair.
You take 38 points of cold damage.
Fairly low. That's reassuring.
There was a lot of ones.
Yeah.
But there
Yeah.
was also a lot of 8s.
So fairly low, isn't it?
My point is, could be worse. You succeeded, so you take half. So you take 19 points of cold damage.
Oh god! But now you can fight back.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. And despite all of these shards of ice kind of like puncturing and piercing parts of your skin, you in particular, Sabine, kind of been focusing on this larger creature, it just like cool. It is now that entity's turn.
Brilliant.
Was he caught in the?
He was.
Did you want to save?
Doesn't have to.
Okay. Save that 1d4 for another saving throw.
Yep. Nope.
Oh yeah.
5,
Oh.
10. She was going to step back by 5 feet because she was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's sit these people down. Like the naughty creatures they are.
Then you can just smack them.
Oh, she's just running for days.
I forgot that they had something. Huh?
Did you have to attack opportunity?
She wasn't within your melee range, unfortunately.
Nice try though.
But the
Get it,
larger
yeah.
creature, as it like kind of like sidesteps you, gets both of you in line, and begins to drift upwards about 10 feet,
Oh shit.
and
Oh wow.
a similar blast of cold begins to erupt across the field. I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
So many saving throws.
Oh, he will say.
Oh, is he up 10 feet now?
Yeah.
Oh good.
If he's up 10 feet, do I get...
As he's leaving your melee. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hit him.
Slice his feet.
Yeah.
Cut his toes off.
So is it just a...
This would be with your sword or your fist, depending on what you have equipped.
short sword?
There you go.
17 plus 9.
Nice.
That's hits, yeah.
Cut his little toes off.
That's where my soul was kept.
7 points.
7 points.
Yes,
plus
adds up.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got summon.
There you go.
See you later, lads.
Yep.
Why won't you die?
How would you like to do that?
Okay. Constitution saving throws?
17.
16. Okay. So you take half damage.
Nice, boys.
Which is... I was going to say 30. That's with you. So that is... Say that is 9 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Okay, good shit.
Alright, yeah, fine.
Rolled low.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I bet look. Remember the next.
Okay. Cool. Right, Sabine, it's your turn. Kind of starting to pull your legs out of the ice that's started to build up around you.
I'm just gonna back up from that because that hurt. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, go over to yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off because I can a firebolt at her. She's within range. So let's go for an attack on her.
Sharpshooter, boy.
Give me that. This would be a spell, but that's cocked / rolled off / not quite.
Just roll it again.
Okay. It's a 16 plus 6 to hit her.
16 plus 6, that hits. Yeah.
Lovely. So 3d10 fire damage on that bish. So where's my... That's not it, that's it. That's 15 points of fire damage.
Give me a sec.
Do you have any flammable objects on her?
I think
Set on
it's
fire.
specifically if they're not warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So her, no, but the snow around her melts.
That's cool. Added flavour.
Wet bitch.
You're dripping.
Is she concentrating on anything?
She's not at the moment, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take that shot at her,
Yep. So that kind of blasts into her abdomen.
and then
Um,
I'll go for it. Sorry.
Let me just mark that off.
And then I was going to use a bonus action to hide.
So as you throw that off and it blasts into her side, you just see her turn around and like the old woman like visage briefly disappears, and you just see this like darkened skin, pointed chin and nose, and like blackened eyes just yell, "Ah, you little bitch!"
Before I hide, can I say, "You ugly bitch," and then hide?
Sure.
Stealth check for you. That's a pretty shitty rolls. It's a grand total of 18 in stealth.
18. You feel pretty hidden.
Cool. But yeah, just go on that tree.
Okay. Right, next up, Malone. It's your turn.
Oh, sick.
Do some damage.
I was going to say, yeah.
Can you do something for me?
Risk it. Do I cure any or just go for the damage?
Oh no, don't bother healing.
Damage. Cool. So, gonna take the old longbow out.
Excuse me.
Would that be fine because he's more than 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
And just take 2 attacks. Oh well, with a bonus action, cast lightning arrow. I think I'm gonna say.
Yep.
Nice.
Would I have to make the dex throw if I'm within 10 feet?
What does the spell say specifically?
Whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. Cool. In that case, then, I will.
You can back away and still take the shot if you want.
You will
Of course, he's out.
He's not getting an opportunity attack, is he?
No.
Sweet. We'll back
It's
up.
10 feet away.
Yeah.
Cool.
As you start to move away, he gets an attack on you.
Your long sword.
It's got glaive. It's just the one attack, but he is in his giant form. So that is a 25 to hit.
Oh, wow, there we go.
So we go.
Down there.
We'll move first and then see what we do.
So you take 13 points of slashing damage.
Got it.
As he's kind of like floated up into the air, you begin to like kind of back away, and as soon as you start to back away, you kind of slip a little, and he uses that opportunity to swing the glaive kind of underarm and up, and it slices up your chin.
I'm having a great day.
No, it's not gone your way so far.
Not so
to say the least.
Yeah, so we use bonus action for lightning arrow, which we will then 2 actions with the old longbow. So 26 to hit on the first one.
First one definitely hits.
And 19 on the second one.
The second one hits. So the lightning damage is just on the first shot, right?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Weapons animation or the weapon itself, if it's transforms into a bolt of lightning, make the attack roll as normal. If target takes cool, so
Is it full damage? Full 10 foot?
Full damage.
No.
Yeah, a d6.
Oh. A little bit, every little helps.
when it says take the attack roll as a normal, is that the normal like
You've already rolled for that, right?
Got it,
Yeah. It just means you're shooting the arrow as you would
the
do
damage? Yeah, it's just the
It changes in the air, yeah.
10 points of damage with the lightning, and then the second one's just a regular.
Regular
Which is 15 points of damage.
15 on the second.
Yeah.
You sitting pretty.
Yeah, so
And then is it below the HP maximum?
yes.
I guess that's actually a 1d8.
Colossus Slayer.
Nice.
So that's another 7 points of damage.
We're going to be stacking on this nerve now.
Yeah. Gonna make him my bitch.
Cool. So you let loose the first arrow, and as you do, Sabine, you just see like a load of energy just gets sucked into this bolt, and he lets it loose, and just wind kicks up behind him as a bolt of lightning fires off into this creature and like
Fucking cool.
burns a hole into his sternum, and you can just see slightly exposed ribcage. And
He sneezes.
Sneeze.
Wow, he's allergic to lightning.
Big hit.
Man.
it's so cold out here.
It's got the sniffles.
But he's looking rough.
Rough and
Good.
bloody.
With my last little bit of movement, because I just
Back up
Like
on.
behind there. Which cat?
Count as cover.
No.
Well, I thought you said
Big
they were
tree.
like big trees.
They are big
It's
trees.
a big dog.
They're big cones of cold though.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay. Next up is the hag's turn.
Hag.
What a joke. What an absolute joke.
I know.
Don't worry, it should be a piece of cake to mop up.
I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
You gone die. You missed.
Go learn a dance.
You missed the wrong travelling troop.
Okay. So first of all,
Oh, good.
she is going to fly.
Oh, there's another one of them there. Oh, get another one out in case Quinn starts fucking flying. Everyone's flying around.
Gonna fly.
No, I'm not flying.
Okay.
I'm
So
not
she flies
concentrating.
up to 10 feet there, kind of peering around the tree that you hid behind. She's like, cooey darling.
Oh, fuck. That's stealth roll.
And a shard of ice begins to come out of her wrist, and she shoots it out at you.
Good spell.
Ice knife.
It's not.
Nope.
Oh shit.
No.
What am I making?
Instant ice death.
Oh, it's that one.
Is that? Yeah. Much better. Much better.
Okay, so that is
Still got those cards.
24 to hit.
Guard guns, everyone.
So that is going to be.
The lightning, people teleporting, humans appearing.
Oof.
Oh shit! All the other damage that's been happening to me so far. Could I have uncanny dodged any of it?
Good up.
Yeah, you.
Brilliant! It's fucking great.
And in fact, didn't you pass? You passed some of your dex. Oh no, they're Constitution saves.
Saves.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
bastard!
You take 28 points of cold damage.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
You can indeed. So 14.
Thanks. Brilliant.
And your speed is reduced by 10 feet
Okay.
to the start of the hag's next turn.
Okay, cool. No worries.
And she just goes straight up, another 40 feet, so she's 50 feet high.
But she must be concentrating now.
Nope.
She's not concentrating on fly or something.
A little behind the curtain for you.
You could just say no.
30 feet and fly speed 50 feet.
Jammy bitch.
Yeah.
Witches.
So you're wasting a magic this time.
Okay, so that is. Oh, sorry. She actually gets 2 attacks. So we see if the second one hits you as well.
Oh, and this one I can't half now.
You're lucky. You are lucky.
Oh yeah.
That is only a 13.
No misses. Yeah.
So the other one, this one punctures your stomach, and then you just hear as it like pierces through the tree.
Shitting it.
Yeah, 10 feet up. Okay, that's her turn.
40 foot up.
Yeah, sorry, 40 feet up. Now it's this creature's turn. So, DM to DM question.
Oh, I love these.
Are you writing a secret message?
No.
No, no.
At will doesn't require an action.
Yeah.
Or it does.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It just means it doesn't take a spell slot.
Yeah. Cool. Beans. Yeah. This dude. Yeah, he's gonna fly over to you. Still technically within range.
Malone, you didn't say these things would be here. Whispered on the wind. Whispers by.
And that is there's 2 attacks against yourself. So
I just like this to the voice. Come across this shit.
What a lovely man.
So the first one
You should go down.
is
And then we can just do
a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And the second one is a nat 20.
Oh, great. What was that?
Nat 20.
Excuse me.
Oh, damn.
I wish I could help, but I'm protecting myself.
Okay. So for the first hit, that is 16 points of slashing damage.
You must be. How peaky are you looking now?
Pretty peaky.
Yeah.
Okay, and for the next one, that
Probably about to be down.
24 points of slashing damage.
Oh, shit.
As it just begins to
Oh, maybe
start carving into you.
I think Owain will come out with the baby,
Oh, that's it.
having befriended the baby.
Yeah. The baby
Right on
saved
his
you.
back. Charging into battle.
Yes, guys, this is actually a nephew of mine from the Moonshade Island.
It was on page 3 of my backstory.
We love you. Okay, that is its turn. So back to the top of initiative, Quinn's.
Simon's gonna be. I just got the image of Simon listening to this episode in a dark room, just crying. Good. I reappear here
Bonk.
and cast Toll the Dead on the big guy.
Nice. Is that whiz?
Yes, with a take a D4 away from his answer.
Away.
Owain.
Away from his answer.
Oh, we didn't need that minus D4. Okay, so that is... Let's just see how low it goes.
Let's go.
How low can you go to? Wait, to the flop. -1.
So it's 10.
No. Get wrecked. There's 3D12 coming for you now.
Nice.
Get told.
All twos.
A 12 and a 1, and then a 5.
Damn.
So 13.
That's a good spread.
Plus 5. 18, thank you.
Nice.
Points of necrotic damage.
Doing some damage.
Is that enough?
Hang on a second.
I saw the 1 and was like, oh god, it is going to be late. But then the 12
It's
came
gonna be
with
there,
it with the clutch save. So.
He's still up. He's looking hurt. You can see Malone in particular, as this creature started floating towards you, you can see that some of its wounds, like you can see the arrows that Sabine had previously shot, began to be pushed out and healed over.
Are you down?
Yeah.
Oh, you're down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's down. That crit knocked him down.
Okay.
And then you're looking pretty bad and
Bit
bruised.
peaky, yeah.
I will dismiss Blink,
Oh, wow.
having had 2 turns of it, because I feel like I need to be on the board to stop
Yeah.
the bad boys doing bad boy
You need
things.
to have some pincushion time.
And for the first time,
That bit's some platoon.
for the first time since we fought that silver dragon, Sarsil, whatever his name was,
Yeah.
I cast Flame Blade.
Oh,
Okay.
And summon my little fire sword as my bonus action.
that's fucking
Nice.
And then
literally. You follow the plan.
5, 10, 15, 20, and just
Not my toes. Ooh, not my toes.
I've already left one.
That was my big toe. My balance is fucked. Can't stand.
and that's it.
Could never wear flip-flops again.
Action and bonus action.
Concentration.
Yes.
Okay.
Flame Blade.
Lovely jubbly. Next up is Malone. Malone? Wait, yes, death save. If you can please.
I ain't got nothing for you, bro. So.
10 plus.
Yeah, it's
10, 20.
well,
Not for
it
death
just,
saves.
yeah, for death saves it's just whatever's on the
Just on the
die.
die.
So yeah, I think that's 10 or higher, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. It's on the side of the players.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 success.
Cool.
Lovely stuff. Okay, so that was Malone's turn. It is now the hag's turn.
What is she gonna do?
Kiss
Because
you.
I want to turn it all off. We don't know where we're going without him.
No,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually very scared now.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
Shit. Okay, I got some sauce left in the tank.
They need to get out of the air because I can't.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with that.
She is going to.
What should I cast?
Ice Storm.
Counter spell that shit.
At what level?
5th, because fuck you, I'm done with this shit. Doom. Is that enough?
That is enough.
Good. No.
With those flames on.
No.
She begins to like pull ice down from the sky, and you can see like just like jagged icicles starting to form above Malone, and yourself.
Nice.
And as you say, no, the sword emanates a wave of heat that cuts through her energy, and it just dissipates into a little bit of drizzle.
Interesting.
Just wag my finger at her. Big dog's on the table now.
Big dog town, baby.
I'm gonna fucking feast on you.
Nosh on that knob.
You look me dead in the eyes.
Nosh on that knob.
Nosh on that knob.
Okay.
She's a dirty birdie.
Quinn's gonna Rizzo, and then she'll be like, so sorry for all the trouble, of course.
Yeah.
That's
Make it up to me somehow. I don't have any money.
So,
Oh no.
well, he gets. A bit more confident of you going down.
He's gonna risk something now, is he?
He's be a risky boy.
That's a tough one. It's a tough one. Oh, she's like.
Even if I had the spell magic, I can get her down. So,
Shit. She is.
She's currently about 60 feet up and close to the centre.
This way.
yeah. Once we've dealt with this guy, we can choose. We can just. Well, I don't have. Do we have any potions? Have you got a potion at all? Do you have one on you?
No.
If I can get up though.
Yeah, but you can't. Unless you're on a natural 20 on your death save, and then you'll jump up to your feet. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting hours in the cold to wake up.
It's going to go invisible.
She has.
He.
Oh right.
Yeah.
No, that's alright. I don't care about him.
So he is invisible.
Is he concentrating? Someone concentrating?
You don't know. Okay, right. That's his turn. Sabine, you're up.
Bonus action hide.
Cool.
18 plus fucking 13, so a shit ton.
Look at him rolling. Look at him rolling. Tempting to be.
Yeah.
You feel pretty confident that you're hidden.
And then I'm going to take, because of sharpshooter and because of the other thing that I've got, sharpshooter and also
Crossbow expert.
I'm going to take a shot at her.
Mm-hmm.
She's obviously fucking miles up, but
Yeah.
I'm going to take 2 shots at her. See if it does some fucking damage, because I can't see him anyway. So
Yeah.
it's not like I
I'm
can
just failing widely. Well,
Yeah.
So get advantage on your first shot.
Yeah.
It would be a disadvantage because of the distance, but because of sharpshooter doesn't impact it.
So it's advantage still.
Yes, for the first one. For
Yeah.
the second one, it should be a straight roll.
Cool. So it's 15 plus 11, 26 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. I'll just roll the second one just to see if it hits.
How high is she now, Tom?
About 60 feet up.
The other one is 14 plus 11, so 25. So both
both hit?
Both hit. Let's do the first one with a little bit of sneaky instant attack.
Yep.
We'll go for chromatic bolt for this one. So some magic damage. And it'll be acid damage.
Nice.
3 points of acid. I'll add it all up. It's just only 3 of acid.
Yep.
Oh.
26 points of damage, 3 of which is acid.
Cool.
On the first hit. And then the second hit will do do another chromatic roll. This bitch is testing my patience. Which is also acid damage for 1 point of acid damage. Oh, good. But yeah, I'm now currently not hidden, fired off at her, just strap into the air.
Yeah, so with that kind of firing into her underboob. Why not?
Okay.
Let's be super specific.
Which side?
Because of the angle, it'd be left side.
Left, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Nice, good stage.
That track. Yeah.
She's like,
Cow! I'm gonna tear your skin off!
and again, that facade kind of drifts away.
It just gives you the finger. She knows she's out in the open. Kind of, you can see that. God.
Okie dokie. Malone. Death save.
Natural 20? I think it's natural 20.
Ooh, it's a
Oh, that's nice.
It's the opposite.
That's a failed death save.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Next up is the hag's turn.
Again?
Oh, sorry, we missed you. Sorry. You're next.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
She's 60 foot high.
Yeah.
How much full damage is that? And
66.
And you
It's a
fall,
d6 for every 10 feet.
and you fall. She would fall the whole way if she went prone, right? I think that's how it works. If you go prone while or do you? No.
No, I think you.
If you have flying natively, I think you stay flying, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that changes things. That's fine. In which case, then I think that's how it works.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
No, I'll just do something else.
Well, she has. It's funny. She has a stick between her legs.
Oh,
So if
She's already got a knob.
Not hanging out.
so I
it's a
could,
male hag.
if you try to make her go prone,
Yeah.
I will say that she
falls off her
have, like,
broom.
a saving throw to try and stay on her broom.
Bring her down.
That'd be hilarious. But the much safer bet is just to sling a shitload of magic missiles into her.
How much damage do they do?
A d4 for each one.
Yeah, but
Versus what could be how many d6?
66.
66. And then she's on the
she's to
ground.
make 2 saves though, which is likely she's going to make both of them.
Well, I wouldn't know what saves are, no.
Well, Dex, and then my one is.
She's just not dexterous. Look at her. She's just a little bit.
Mine is a Constitution saving throw. So I don't think she'd be very Constitution either. So neither of our strong suits, or just damage out the gate. Just straight damage. It is funnier to make her fall off her broom, but he might die. So that's the choice I'm in. Fuck it. I want to see her fall off her broom.
Yes, come on. She's going down.
Sapping Sting, Constitution saving throw, please. Oh, and I can make a re-roll, so.
We've got options. Come on.
Okay.
Con save first.
18.
I'm gonna make her re-roll that. Because that just beats it.
19.
What a waste of a turn.
Fuck.
What a waste of a turn. And that's my reaction gone. So, just
Back it up.
shame.
Back it up.
Shame. She walk over there. just dragging my sword through the snow.
That puddle behind you.
Actually, I couldn't chronal shift it anyway, because you have to be within 30 foot.
Ah,
So you keep your reaction then.
Yes.
there you go. It's useful.
I'm only reading it now. I always get too excited at making re-roll.
Reroll it, reroll it.
No.
Come on, Smurf.
Make him re-roll that shit again.
So that's fine. That's slightly more palatable.
Yeah.
Alright. Do something else. Make her do something now then.
Yep. She's going to do something else.
Good.
Kiss me on the lippy whippy.
I don't know how this would work. But you haven't really done too much to her.
I've done nothing.
Yep. So you.
I'm going down.
Then we're fucked.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
It's looking pretty picky.
I might be able to keep them off.
It's fine. Let's leave you listening to shit. Fine, guys. Yep.
What's she doing?
Yeah,
She
come on, bring it on,
is
motherfucker.
going to fire. She's going to make 2 attacks against you.
She would? Yeah, of course she would.
She's going to fire the first one.
Just
So
gave
she
her the
dips
finger.
back down. So 10 feet down.
Not to get into range.
Yeah. So I know what you're going to say, and I don't know if that's going to work.
Is it an attack roll or a spell?
It's a ranged spell attack.
Is it a spell or is it an ability?
It's an ability.
Then no, I can't do it.
So
So are you fucked either way?
Yeah.
she looks down at you. Like a little bit of.
Actually, no, I could do because it's an attack roll. So
Oh, you could.
it's an attack roll or starts to cast a spell. So I think that counts. If she's rolling to hit,
But it's an action. It's not a spell.
that's fine.
But then what would I roll?
You roll
Because there's no
wisdom
level
save
to it.
to not be. I'm not counter spelling you.
Oh.
You thought you could. You thought you had the Queen's Gambit down.
You fool, Nathan! You've forgotten the third way I can ruin your day.
All right. So you can see that there is a shard of ass.
Shard of ass.
My favourite kind.
Love a shard of
A
ass.
shard of ice beginning to protrude from her wrist. She goes to attack Sabine.
Go, let's go.
What's the range of this?
120 foot.
20.
120.
Oh, okay. All right. So wisdom save, or she gets shunted.
Shunted. She's getting so shunted.
I'll tell you
Shut
what.
the shit.
Get shunted off the broom.
This is normally the dice that kills you lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be
so
something
wisdom
because-
save.
Yeah, the big guy might just come and clobber you.
So she gets.
Oh yeah, there's that as well.
So she gets a +4. What's the DC?
18.
18. She needs to get 14 or higher. It's a 4.
I said no.
Just disappears. As she does, you suddenly feel a presence behind you. So the first one is with advantage.
Yeah. This is now. And now I've used my reaction as well, so.
Oh no.
So that's
But worth it. If you can finish him off, then.
Yeah. Should
18 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so close to that 20.
That would have been good for you. One day you'll get one.
I just want to crit you. I don't care about killing you. I just want to crit
One
you.
crit, and then it'll be done. Campaign over.
But to be fair, the second one is a lower roll. That is 14 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. I think the music stops.
I have mage armour, and that's it. That's my shtick.
Shit thing, baby.
Well, I keep wanting to get a shield, but I can't.
Everyone keeps going. No, I want that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
So the first one is 20 points of damage. And the second one is 12 points of damage.
So 34 in total, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
As it just appears behind you and just starts carving into your back.
Okay, good. Flame blade stays. 2 constitution checks to save concentration.
Okay.
Nice.
Lovely stuff.
Is he back on the board? And is he behind me?
Yeah.
He's behind you, but 10 feet up.
Oh, of course he is.
No sneak for me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait 1 second. Well, carry on. But...
Well, it's your turn.
Oh right, okay. Wait 1 second. Okay, I'm just going to go around here. So 5, 10, 15. Take a shot at him.
Yep.
With no intent of sneak initially, just to see what happens with the first shot.
Okay.
So, 19. That rolled off though, so do you want me to re-roll that? Yeah. That is 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Lovely.
It's on there. This also looks like a little willy poking up above the.
12 points of damage on him.
Okay.
With 6 points of it being fire.
Nice.
Cool.
Still up, I'm guessing.
16, did you say?
No, 12.
12.
12 total, but with 6 of it being fire damage.
Cool. Yeah, still up.
Fuck. Okay.
Again, some of the older wounds are kind of sealed over.
How do we?
Is he still looking hurt?
Go for another attack then on him. Not gonna hide. Just gonna go for it. 19 plus 11, so yeah, 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Yep. So it's 11 points of damage with 5 of it being fire damage. Again.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Still up.
Fuck! And then bonus action hide. Yeah. 18 plus 13 for stealth. So that's 30. Is that 31?
You feel pretty solid that you have disappeared into the white snow, almost like you've just dove into a bank.
I thought I'd do more damage to him, but
That's alright.
Next up is Quinn.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
Again, no healing. Sorry.
That's all good.
It's not my shtick. Ooh, I get my reaction back. That's good. 4th level magic missile on the dude, the troll dude, whatever he is. Don't care about him.
What's that, sorry?
4th level magic missile into the
Okay. Roll your damage.
all of them onto him.
Sure thing. I mean, he's the only person now, unless you want to be like, I'll just speed up Malone's passing.
yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. So it's 6 darts in total.
Cool.
So a minimum of 6 damage. No, more than that, but we'll work out in a second.
Yeah.
So
What base fuck?
3, 7, 8, 9. That was the 3rd roll, right?
Yep.
Plus 4,
13,
13, yeah. Plus 3,
16,
plus another 3,
18.
plus 6.
Plus 6.
Yeah, because plus 1 on each one.
How do you want to do this?
Fuck.
Nice.
Finally!
That is, he had 25 hit points.
Damn. Damn, Daniel.
So, yeah, pissed off. She's disappeared, so I'm not having her anymore.
Yeah.
And him just waggling his little glaive at me out of reach.
Tickling your ear with
Yeah. I just
Doing the shoulders.
it. Yeah.
parry with my flame sword his glaive, and then as he's like, "Argh," just 6,
Line him up.
cut him, split him down the middle.
So as you parry his glaive off to the side, using that opening, each one fires into him, and it's almost like as each one kind of bores a hole into him, and he begins to separate. His weight's so heavy it tears at the seams and collapses down onto the floor.
Either side of me.
And they're big.
I want to save this for the hag. So, I'll just go a bit closer to where she was. I'll spit on him because I hate him on the way by, and then catch. Oh no, I probably don't see Sabine, so I'm just spit on him. Don't care. No airs or graces.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I'll wait for her to appear.
Okay. I can get rid of that.
Here she does.
Well, when does she appear? At the end of your turn or the beginning of her turn?
Shit, I should have upcasted that actually. At the start of its next turn, it reappears.
Okay.
So it just loses that one turn, doesn't lose 2 turns.
Yeah. Okay. Malone, death save.
Johnny, come on.
If you get a 1, you're dead.
Oh, the pressure. Jeez.
Wait, how far away is he? 30 foot, would you say?
I would.
I would.
15, 20, 25, 30, yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't worry. You can get away with 1, rolling 1.
Oh, it's 2 again. Jesus.
So it's another failed death save.
I'll stay within 30 foot.
At the end of your turn... What the fuck? So the hag comes back.
It comes back.
Can she see Sabine?
Fuck off. Just fuck off.
Off, Nathan.
Cannot fucking see me.
Hey, if she got a nat 20, absolutely she could. She didn't. She got a 6, so she don't see you.
Rolls as written natural 20s aren't automatic successes.
Oh, baby.
You'll gain your rules though, bro.
Yeah. Actually, you actually lost reactions as a wizard.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
get them anymore.
Homebrew!
Yeah, rules.
She's got pretty good perception though. So, anyway. Yeah, so she sees the creature separated into. My boy! My boy! You fuckers!
My child!
What can she do?
How is she looking? We've not really hurt her too much. Have you?
I've done a few shots, but nothing.
She's all right.
She's frail old lady.
She is a frail old person though.
Yeah.
She's got brute.
She's just got
She's
She got bonk us on the head with that.
Bong goes in horny chair.
But now I'll just keep making her fall off. I'll try to.
Yeah. We can get her to the ground. Fucking hell. Just pile in.
Okay. Seeing you at the corpse of her
Lover.
lover, family member, child, baby.
All of them. Weird.
She is going to fire 2 frost shards at you.
I'm emboldened.
So the first one is 18 to hit.
Yeah.
And the second one is a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Is it going to go again before hers?
It will be in a second, yeah. You'll go next and then
I'll go
I
next.
think so. And then it might be me again.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that I've got too much more to do. Unless we want to try and make it fall off. Is that what we're going to try and do?
So for the first one, you take 28 points of cold damage.
Ulysses.
Yeah, Ulysses rolled a spell.
Oh, yeah, so you take 20. Yeah.
Oh, that was you, was it?
Yeah. I can't be bothered to roll that many dice.
No, fine.
So-
Excuse me?
What?
What was that? How much?
28.
Swords face for what it's worth.
And then, because the second one hit,
I got too bold.
Damn.
couldn't shunt her again. It's just too far to.
33 points.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck. Oh Christ.
And your speed is reduced by 10.
-10. I'm moving the opposite direction I want to.
You're moving into the ground.
Concentrating. Whoa! Nearly.
Okay.
She ain't falling off her broom now. You just got to shoot the shit out of her.
Damn.
It's sneak attack, right?
From hiding, yeah, I will do. It's not gonna be enough. Cause she got no health.
When does Owain appear with the baby as his mount?
Yes.
And they're like best buds.
When does Ulysses go, that was fucking stupid leaving me to go on alone. I followed you. Anytime soon,
A
Ulysses?
javelin just appears in the streets, lightning.
Now I'm going to.
Pushes her broom out and replaces her broom lightning bolt, lightning javelin.
She is going to fly
Home.
50 feet down,
Piss off, hag.
10 feet above your body.
Oh,
As she begins to descend down
She'll like eat me.
with her like clawed fingers with like slightly iced out nails coming down to finish the job.
Ooh, that's not good.
Quinn's actually gonna die.
No.
So, Oni, Sabine, is your turn.
Cool. From my hidden place currently, here, I'm just going to fire off a shot at her.
Yep.
So would that be with advantage? No, you had advantage earlier. I can't remember why.
You don't get advantage, but you get sneak attack.
Yeah, cool, fine. Does a 18 hit?
2 seconds. Just because this is fairly perilous.
Yeah.
I miss Invisible Quinn.
No, first attack gets advantage
Oh, cool.
from being hidden. It's kind of part of
It's the same, 18.
it. 18 just hits.
Cool. Stunning. So we'll go for some snake attack on that. Bear with. Oh, okay. 29 points of damage, 5 of which is acid.
Nice.
How many dice did you just roll then?
It was the chromatic bolt, so it's another d6, which is the acid damage.
So the attack, chromatic, and then the sneak.
Yeah.
So 20.
28, did I say? Yeah, it was 28. And then 5,
Yeah, which 6 was.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get right up next to you, Quinn.
Yeah.
Just say to her, stay away from my boy, bitch! And go for another shot. Which will probably miss. Yeah, probably it's 14.
Which misses, unfortunately.
And then with my bonus action, gonna take my second wind and just get some HP back because this isn't gonna go well. 13 points recovered.
Tasty.
That's still not gonna be.
That'll help.
It will help.
Okay. So you fire into her, and as you do, there's like a gout of blood that comes out, and it starts to like turn into ice before it even hits the floor. But you can just see seething rage in Quinn's direction as she's just like hurtling towards the floor.
Could I get between them with that 30 feet? Because I was like here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, I would be there. It's 30.
So you're like running
That's close.
towards.
Trying to get her attention, firing off a shot.
Okay. So, Quinn,
Yeah.
it's your turn. Death save.
1.
It's 2 failed death saves.
Fuck.
Malone, death save. You got 2 failed already.
Yep. 18.
Fucking hell, that was close.
2 successes, 2 failures.
Down to a 50-50.
Oh god.
What are you?
1?
Yeah, give or take.
No.
She's gonna kill me.
Don't tempt the boy.
Quinn's not invincible.
Where's the plan?
Okay. Yeah. She's gonna come for the person that killed her child.
Good. Kill that stupid boy.
So, down onto the ground within 5 feet of you.
So she's on the floor now.
She's on the floor now. So that's 10 feet of movement. 1 attack against you with advantage.
Yeah, it's game over.
Okay. I'll do it with not the killer dice.
You don't need to, you can't miss with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, technically you could, yeah.
Yeah, she's got
What's she got to roll?
14.
+6.
She's got to roll very, very poorly.
It's possible. It's possible.
Very poorly.
With the 1 as well.
Yeah, just boom, staring at me in the face. What? Cool. Insult to injury.
So, first one. Natural 1.
Just roll out of the way.
I'll do this one. This one.
It's very much no. No way was I getting through
As
that.
she flies down, Quinn, what are the last things that go through your mind as you feel ice drive into your heart?
So, in a weird foreshadowing that was not planned, do you remember me saying I have my ring of mind shielding?
Yes.
My soul enters the ring. So what I remember is being sucked out of my body and into the ring. The final contingency. Quinn's final contingency of dying.
I was hoping there was a. Wait, there's more!
If you die wearing the ring and it has been attuned for many, many, many times, your soul enters it. And I can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. I'm staying in the fucking ring.
Okay.
So the last thing I remember is being stabbed and then having a little peepee hole view out of my ring.
Yeah.
Like a genie in a lamp.
You're just in this kind of purple hued kind of chamber. There's like a chair. It's just 4 walls. There's a chair behind you. There's pillars on your left and your right, and there's just this faint kind of opaque window, and you just see Sabine just run up to you. You, Sabine, see the hag drive her hand into Quinn's chest and turn and pull out parts of his heart that are still on her nails.
Sabine just screams at her. It's like,
Fuck you! You're next, girl.
And goes to drive her hand into you. For a 15.
Nope, not thanks to a new armour.
my new armor.
And as it glides off of your armor, face to face with you. Bye bye. And she goes to fly away.
No. Get back here, you fucking cat.
So you get an attack of opportunity, but she gets 40 feet away.
Attack of opportunity, let's fucking kill this bitch. That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
I'll go for the crossbear.
Wheels of the wheels, bro.
Medium encounter.
Hold on.
That's fine. Contingencies, plans, numbers.
Don't invite Mark back.
Hey, we did fine last time.
No, I think
evaporated them.
you might survive, so you'll be sitting here in 2 weeks' time.
Wear the ring and just have you on speaker.
Yeah. Hello. The best fucking thing is the wearer can't prevent me talking to them. You never escape, Quinn.
So this is just a D6 plus.
I'll use chromatic bolt, so can I get the...
You wouldn't be able to load that on your as a reaction.
Oh, okay.
And
It is...
and you're using that, not a melee weapon, yeah?
Yeah, you're crossbow. So it was 6... It's just a D6 then, right?
D6 plus modifier.
So it was 10. It's best it could be.
10.
Fully...
I think we'll get a turn at shooting her now, though.
Yeah.
Slice into the back of her. Fucking leave me alone! And just gets to take off with a little broom.
Trying to think of something that might make her come back.
Shoot her.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot her. But...
Okay. Quinn is the last breath leaves Quinn's body, and his eyes go kind of oddly vacant, and you see like a slight glow from a ring on his little finger.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Classy.
Yeah. That is classy, yeah. Damn.
Malone.
This is it. 50.
Oh my god.
2 successes,
I can't deal with this.
2 failures. You need a 10 or higher.
No!
Fuck.
2.
For fuck's sake.
Was it 2-2-2 or all of them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. You've got a lot of explaining to
I've
do.
got to.
Go back to Ulysses. They fucking everyone died.
No one lived.
The snow kind of washing over you, this cold sensation starting to creep over your body. One of the last things that Malone thinks of as he begins to accept the cold.
Probably just thinking this forest has finally got me. Just died trying to protect people, but wasn't enough.
And with that dying to protect people, you kind of think back to your dad, your granddad, and there's a slight smile that crosses your face as you kind of feel, I've done my part. It is now the hag's turn as she flies
She
away.
just flew down to stab me.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
I've had my... Oh, yeah, do
Yeah, and you went, and then she flew down, right?
Yeah.
No, she flew down.
I was at the bottom of the initiative, so... Yeah, I've got to go before she...
Oh, yeah.
Because I had an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Round.
Yeah, so this is it.
That's why we're dead, because he's been cheating.
Yeah.
That's why.
Just full fury, just gonna fire as many...
Cards, rewind.
So this would be
No
straight.
sneak,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yep. So first roll.
Unless I can move over here 5, 10, 15, 20,
Hide.
bonus action, hide, and then get shot.
Sure.
Stunning. So, advantage on the first hit?
Well, try and hide first,
Okay, cool.
just in case you roll low.
That's 13 plus 13, so 26.
26.
They're back to me.
Flying away.
Flying away.
You feel like you're hidden.
Fuck. And then advantage on the attacks.
Advantage on the first one.
Yeah, go on then. It's a natural fucking 20! Fuck you! Fucking hag! Right, let's get some damage out. Please fucking kill her. Right, let's do this.
She just.
Like one of those old World War II fighters.
Oh, my Apple Watch says, you've had a hard 4, you okay? Yeah, no, I'm okay. She's got a natural 20, it's not an option. I've just forgotten my roll on that first few bit. I think I've rolled.
So,
I think it was 6 points of damage on the initial. Then it was going to be acid damage up to the value of 4. So that's 10. Now the sneak.
Double than these, yeah.
you roll better than 1 on every one.
4. So that's 9 on the sneak. So 9 plus, I say 12?
10.
10. So it's 19. Double 2. 38. Is that the math?
Yeah.
38 points of damage on the first shot.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! Revenge at least. The least we can ask for.
Just having seen like Quinn's soul leave his body, knowing that he's dead, just tears beginning to stream down Sabine's face. I just take one really deep breath, just to aim, go straight for the back of her head, one shot, and then just loose it. And as soon as I see her fall out of the air, I imagine I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
She just collapses onto her knees and starts sobbing.
So as you fire that off, falls, and the broom falls with her, and as she does, the broom lands first, like brush end first, and just on her mouth, like, and just straight through the back of the head.
Good.
As you begin to run over to Quinn, you just see her head slowly slide down the broom. And that's where we're gonna end this session. I am so sorry, Mark. I'm indifferent.
I can only goad the DM so much. There was a big debt of being a bellend that had to be paid at some point.
Oh, right. Well, let me turn this music down for a second. Thank you everybody that joined. That was something. We'll address that next time, I guess. And in the interim, why don't you check out our various social media platforms? Just find us on DDandD Pod on most platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, you know the lot. Also, feel free to check us out on YouTube, where there will be an edited version of this.
Is it edited in such a way that Quinn doesn't die?
Yeah, the words are tied together. And Quinn is fine.
It's actually your death repeated, like at different angles. Also, of course, check out Think Crit or Thinking Critically. Again, Think Crit on or Think Crit
DDandD.
Think Crit DDandD. Yep, on the various platforms as well. Game Tea. Check them out, because their dice will kill players. And if you want a t-shirt like this, because you really like Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, let us know, and maybe we'll make some.
So I want one.
I want one.
Alright, well, you pay.
Hey, you pay me. You pay me to wear
it. That's it. Bye, everybody. Bye.